I don't know what I did.
Do you not hear that?
Yes, I hear that. I have two of me on this StreamYard.
My name is Crystal. I don't approve of that message.
Yeah, there we got it. Woohoo! That was scary. Oh, I know you had feedback. I had feedback. Very bad feedback. Like in my ear feedback. Not even wearing a mic or a headphone. You know what I'm talking about. Hello, Great Outdoor Exploring. Welcome to the live. Hello, Dark Arrow Gaming. What's going on, buddy? We probably won't have very many people in here. I just haven't done a live in a while. So I wanted to get on here and do one. But I know there's a couple people out there that are doing lives right now. So maybe once they're done, somebody will come in here and hang out with Mo Dog and the Dog Pound. But until then, we'll just talk about nutting and stuff and nothing and just have fun, just like we always do while we're in here. If this shirt's too bright, let me know. I'll change it because it is pretty bright on my screen. So, but it's my Mo Dog shirt. It's my Mo Dog shirt. So. Yeah, it was. It's because I went in and it told me that I had to get rid of some stuff. And when I did, it said enter StreamYard. So I entered it again. And then I looked at the bottom and there was two of me down there. And I'm like, how do I get rid of this? But it was up at the top. I had to kill one of my StreamYards. So, but no big deal. I fixed it. And I apologize for blowing your eardrums out and your computer speakers or your phone speaker. So I'm sorry about this glare. There's nothing really I can do about it. I've tried. I can sit like this all day long, but then you'll see the boogies in my nose, so that ain't gonna work. I could do this, but then it looks like I'm a librarian trying to tell you to be quiet in the library. I'm not gonna do. We're just gonna do this. I'll look like a robot with bright eyes.
I'm pretty sure you're insane.
Yes, I am definitely insane. Didn't I ask you to change that shirt earlier?
Have you let the dog in?
I went fishing. When did I go fishing? Today's Saturday, so Monday or Tuesday I went fishing and I did really good. I caught. Was it Monday I went fishing? Yeah, I went fishing on Monday or Tuesday, one of the 2 days. The pictures of them are up on Fish Brain, and I caught 8. I had 8. I caught a 5-pounder. Was my first fish of the day, and then they progressively got smaller from there. And then I went to a different pond that day, and I caught 2 more there. And I had a monster. I'm telling you, I could have put both my hands in this fish. I didn't have my video on, so I wasn't videoing that day. But so I have no proof. So it's just a fisherman's story. But I guarantee it was a 10-pounder beside the boat or beside the kayak. But I have no proof of it. So it took my the hell is that thing called? Oh, my jackhammer, my chatterbait, my Z-Man jackhammer. It took it. It broke the line right there. That's why I didn't get a picture of it or anything. So that's gone. So there's a 9 or 10-pound bass in that lake I was at that has a black blue chatterbait in its mouth, and I'm sad. You know how I love my chatterbaits, especially the jackhammers. So yeah, I went fishing. I have videos of 2 other trips that I took, and I only caught 2 fish that day, and I was out there each time for 3 hours, and I'm trying to edit them, and it's just editing a fishing trip that you went on where it's windy and you were doing more rowing than you were anything else. It just is hard to edit. I mean, I could always go on there and just edit me going to the pond and then putting on there 2 fish that I caught. And I mean, if that's what everybody wants to see. But I'm thinking I'm going to just put the whole 3 hours up as a, what do you call those? As a it's not a special. It's just for certain people to go on there and see if they want to. I can't think of what it's called, but I'll take all of the video from that day and put it all together like it's supposed to be, like one right after the other, and then put it up there on my channels for whoever wants to go watch a 3-hour video of me out there and enjoy fishing and missing and cussing and all the things I edit out. I think I might do that. Ice fishing. Frozen gear and no fish. Eyelets were frozen, were they? Yeah. I haven't been ice fishing ever. I think I went ice fishing the other day when I put a hole in the kayak, but I was breaking the ice with the kayak, and that's how I got the hole. But so you didn't catch anything. I've always wondered, when you're going ice fishing and you're putting the hole in there and you drop your line down and all that, before you even put your hole in, are you making sure that that is deep right there, or does it matter? I mean, because us bass fishermen, we 1 foot and down to 6 foot is a good depth for sometimes, and sometimes you can go deeper, but yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't do a lot of cussing, actually. I mean, I do, but I kind of got off of that. Like, while I'm out filming, I don't cuss at all. There's this occasional, when I break a lure off, I say the S word and stuff like that. But on lives, on my videos, stuff like that, I don't do any cussing. So.
No, it's me.
Yeah, it's Crystal. It's Mrs. Modog. You got to worry about cussing in the background over here, cooking dinner, and grease splatters on her, and then I got to try to edit out F-bombs. So
it's not always just an F-bomb. No, that's my favorite word.
Go about 2 feet from the bottom. Yeah, but I'm saying that when you get out there, I have a depth finder and a camera. Okay. So when you go out to a frozen lake, you don't know exactly the depth that you're going to. You just go out there, you drill a hole, and you hope that knowing the lake, probably, you just hope that's where the depth that you want. See, because like me, I went out to the lake the other day that I was on, and I have a new depth finder on my kayak, and it shows me, it's got the side imaging and all that stuff. But anyway. I went to an area that I was for sure was 5 foot deep, and then a little bit deeper in some areas. But I came to a spot where the kayak actually touched. There was actually a hill or a hump right there that actually came out of the water. So in the area that I was at, so I mean the water's down here on that particular lake. Probably 4 foot down. So usually it has 2 foot or so over the top of it. You know what I'm saying? Or 4 foot over the top of it. So it just is like, I knew that area. And when I got over there, I had to row backwards because I was stuck on it, because it hit the bottom of and I'd made sure it was a mound. I mean, it was only that big around. It was like an anthill in the middle of this lake. So. Oh, mapping. That's another thing I got to talk about. Then you just reel it up a couple turns. Yeah. That's how I used to do crappie fishing. Is if I went out to a dock somewhere, and because in Kansas where I grew up, I would always go out to Pomona Lake, and there was a dock there that everybody went and fished. Matter of fact, during Christmas time, you'd take your trees out there and line them up against these docks, and then they'd come out there and they'd push them over. And that's where, when it froze, that's where you went out and you went fishing. Of course, in this dock area, it never got ice, so, which is odd. But we'd always go out there and crappie fish off of there. But I'd always drop it down and bring it up, and that's where it would sit, was right there, and I'd jig it every now and again. But that's a long time ago. I don't even do that anymore. So who all's in here? Oh, Tao Tang, Lure, 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 Tao Tang, Tell me if I'm getting this right with a thumbs up. It's Tautang Lure. I just don't want to mess it up. We're just going to call you Lure if I do. So yeah. Joplin, Missouri. Nice. Originally from Joplin, Missouri, no? So yeah. So nobody ever said, is this shirt too bright? I know it's a fluorescent yellow shirt, man. If it's too bright, I'll definitely go change and put something else on so I'm not blinding you all with anything other than my brain, my baldness. With my talking?
I like your talking.
You like my talking? Oh. I think she's trying to butter me up. So anyway, about mapping. I have on my bass boat on the front. Now I'm on the Canadian border where it's nice and warm, right? Yeah, nice and warm there. Yeah, I know. So about mapping, I have on the front of my bass boat, I had a Garmin Echo Map Plus or Garmin Echo or Chart Plotter Plus. I can't remember the name. It's a 93 SB, but it has the side imaging and clear view and whatever. But I had it out the other day on this pond, and there is nothing there. Like when I bring up the map so I could like map the pond, there was no water on that specific spot, which is crazy because it's a lake. It's actually like 12 or 15 acres of water. So, I mean, I consider that a lake. It's a small lake. I guess it's a pond, but whatever. So I don't know anything about mapping. I've been trying to look on YouTube on how to use this thing. I thought I did. On the bass boat, it's totally different. It's on the bottom of my trolling motor. And I went out there and tore it all off because I'm getting rid of that bass boat. Hopefully I'm going to sell it or trade it in. I don't know. I just need something better that I don't have to worry about when I go out, and Mrs. Modog doesn't have to worry about if I'm going to come home because the boat sank. So I'd rather have something nice that I can take out and not worry about. But I put it on the kayak, and it's a 9.5-inch screen, but it doesn't have the clear image that I thought it would have, but I tried to map the other day on that pond, and it just didn't work for me. Eric B, welcome to the live. We're not doing a whole lot in here, but jibber jabbering with Modog, and occasionally Mrs. Modog will sit over here and say something.
I need coffee.
She needs coffee. And you know how that goes. If Mrs. Modog drinks coffee or a Red Bull, 5 minutes later, she'll be sleeping. That's the way that happens. She's a barista. Well, she's not a barista anymore.
I'm still a barista.
I guess she works at Starbucks. So she drinks coffee constantly. So, Hey, Charlie, how's it going, buddy? Goose. I'm going to start calling you Goose. I don't like the Charlie name. I like the Goose better. Because then every now and again I can make fun of you and quack. Or what did Goose do? They honk? Goose. Honk.
I don't know. When you say Goose, I think of Top Gun.
Top Gun? Oh, God. Oh, welcome to the live stream, Charlie. How's it going? I kind of missed yours the other day. I think I was in talking to Sunfish King on his while you were live, and I looked back and forth on my phone. Hey, Shauna, how you doing, girl? Shauna's on here.
I heard you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting right there. I didn't know. Yes. She's crazy. Oh, just good. Doing good. One of those days I figured I'd come on here and do a live. I haven't been on. I mean, I was on a live the other day, but I didn't, it's not for my channel or anything. And I need some hours, and Mrs. Modog said that I had to get on here and either do a video, and I didn't want to go fishing today, but do a video or go on live so I can get people to watch me be silly. Because she was tired of me being silly around her.
I did not say that.
You didn't say that?
No.
So you know how when one thing goes in this ear and then it comes out this ear, it's totally different. And that's what I heard. So she probably said something totally different, like, hey, if you want to do a live, you can do one. And what I heard was go do a live because I'm tired of dealing with you right now. Oh, God. If y'all don't know, this right here, that's my daughter. Yes, ma'am. She comes on here and tries to support me and make fun of my baldness and my silliness all the time. But that's great. I love her, and I'm glad she comes in here. And I will be doing a video as soon as I can go in the garage back there and find the remote control cars because they're buried. I will do a video for you and for casting with the remote control trucks. Yeah. He said every day here. Yeah, right? All right, Eric B. almost at 650. Well, I am funny. Looking and everything. 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 So if you guys haven't picked up Eric B, go over there and pick him up. He's got some good content on there. So, I mean, I can, don't you laugh at me. I'm funny. You can ask anybody that's not in here right now.
Hey, babe. Saturday, April 16th in Duncan, they're having a cast for kids, Duncan Lake fishing event for children with special needs. They need volunteers and experienced anglers.
They do? Well, where are they going to find that here? She said they need experienced anglers.
You could go help special needs children.
I could go help them, but I'd probably if they're coming with me, they're going to learn how to catch a fish and then lose it.
Stop.
That's the way Modog fishes. I get them to the boat just enough to see them and see my pole bend, and then whew, out comes the lure. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. All right, Dark Arrow. We'll see you later, bud. He's not even there. Where's he at? So anyway, nobody answered my question. I asked if this shirt was too bright because, like, right now I'm blinding myself sitting here with my Modog shirt on. Oh, there's a in Duncan. In Duncan here, not too far from here, they're doing a special needs tournament kind of thing or not tournament, but a fishing event. And she told me I should go over there and help the special needs kid catch their first fish. And I said they wouldn't want me to teach them how to catch. I'd teach them how to miss a fish and not catch. I'd catch, but then lose. That's the way it goes. So, yes, that's what she was talking about. So, anyway, we were talking earlier before you all came in about ice fishing and how you know when you go out on the ice. And I mean, because I've never done it, I've never had to go out and drill a hole in the ice to put a line down in. And here's another question for you outdoors there. Let's see, are you still here? Been a while since I said anything to you. Great Outdoors Exploring said that he went ice fishing, and I asked him how he knows how deep it is when he goes out there to drill, or I guess if you go 10 feet off the bank and you're ice fishing, you're going to be in 3-4 foot of water, 5 foot or whatever. But how do you put your depth finder down in there and then you catch a fish and not get it all tangled up in your depth finder? I don't understand. Like when the fish is in the hole and it's spinning around, how does it not get tangled in your little depth finder cord? Because it's just hanging there. Hey, Jeff, how's it going, buddy? Whoa, I don't know what I just did. Holy. I got to have somebody fix this because I don't know. Something's going on with me. Really? Really? And you think this is cute? This is cute? You want somebody time her out? She said, I love the shirt. It's my favorite color. However, your head is blinding me. Somebody put her in timeout. She's not allowed to speak. It does happen. I always watch, and I never see. It's like I'm always watching for somebody to get that thing tangled in their line, but I never see it happen. So I'm like, does it like go up over on the other side, like under the ice, or I don't know how it works. You know, I mean, mine's connected to my boat, so I mean, I don't know how it works when you drop one down the hole. No, that's not how. You didn't answer the question. I said, is this shirt too bright? That's what I said. I didn't say, is this shirt too bright or is my bald head blinding you? That's not what I asked. I didn't say that. Somebody probably did put you in timeout and then took you back out of timeout. I think that can happen. Special for tonight. I know. Yeah, that's what I was doing while I was talking to you on the phone, Jeff. I was doing this, just buffing my head.
I'm ignoring your words.
You didn't sideways answer it. You made a joke about my brain, my head, and see, it's not even shiny right now. I doled it down.
Just gonna talk about your noggin?
We talk about everything on here. Except her. We don't talk about her.
We don't talk about her.
That's right.
Keep it up and I'm not making it.
Well, I don't know why you didn't go ice fishing, Shauna. There was a lot of ice down there. I know because Sunfish King said the ice was everywhere over around there. So, Crystal said, what? He said, Crystal said, what?
I said, keep it up and I'm not making hamburgers.
Crystal said that if I don't stop, she's not going to feed me.
No, Salem, stop.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said, Crystal said, Mrs. Modog said, we need to start talking about fishing and not all this other BS that we're talking about. And I said, that's what we talk about on here. She said it. See what I mean about going in one ear and coming out? My brain picks it up. This is how she says it.
Like I said it meanly.
This is how she says it. And then I hear it like that.
Because in your head, I'm a
You did say you were a witch. Take away the W, add a B. That's what she said just a little while ago. Who's going out in a bit? You're going out fishing? Fishing? Charlie said he's going out fishing. I know. So why didn't you go fishing? You said ice was horrible there, so you should have went fishing, ice fishing. Then you can say that you've done something that I have never done.
We need to go to Italy and eat in this cave.
Oh, you're going out partying? Charlie's going out partying, he said. Well, boot, scoot, boogie. You going to a bar, Charlie? I know. I'm going fishing tomorrow and the next day because it's the 2 days that are supposed to be warm, really warm here. So, yeah. I know you guys keep seeing me look over here, but I'm getting confirmation of what I'm talking about. Usually she's sitting right in front of me right here on the floor, so you don't ever get to see me look at her. So that's why I do this, and you get to see this ear. Just saying.
My favorite ear.
So you're working on some bass candy? I don't even want to. You know what? I might time you out, Jeff. I might put you in timeout right now for the comments you made on Facebook today. I'm just saying. I don't think it's very nice that you took the side of SFK when I said the only reason you put SFK on the side of that lure is because you wanted to see him get eaten by a bass. And you came on there and showed the picture of the lure that has SFK on it and not one that says Modog. I'm just saying. It hurt me right here. She said there's nothing there. You put a hole in the ice. She says she doesn't know how to ice fish. So you put a hole in the ice, you put a worm, and you drop it through the hole, and you hope that something bites it that's swimming around out there. Yeah, I bet. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I've always wondered that because, you know, there's pressure from the ice being on there. And then when you drill a hole, shouldn't water shoot out of there? I don't know. I've never done it. So
You sound like an expert already.
Is it? Yeah. What, you painting? No, he's not painting. I mean, probably his fingers. Bass candy. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but he put out a picture on Facebook. If you follow him on Facebook, you should if you don't, because he always puts up his beautiful daughter and the pictures of his new lures that he paints. And he put up a picture of these lures today, and I said they're mine. Everybody needs to stay away from him, and it was on from there. Everybody was like, "Oh, why don't you give us?" Not everybody, only one person. We're not going to name his name. So Sunfish King said that Sunfish King said that I should give the small timers some chances at the lures, and, you know, because I catch big fish, and I said, you don't need them anyway. You don't catch bass, you know, anyway. So we went on and on. You'll have to go on there and read it. It's in the comments on the lure, and it was pretty funny. And yeah. So I told him that he said that he wasn't even going to use the lure. He was just going to frame it. And I said, well, for you, that'd probably be better. So you don't get, you know, outfished, you know, because the lure is not going to catch anything with your name on it anyway. So, yeah, you know, she never gets that much ice. She wouldn't go out there in the cold and ice fish anyway. She's just talking crazy. Want to go where? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, you're going to a private club. They do country music there, Charlie? But you should, though, see, because I got a lot of stuff on Facebook. Crystal's on Facebook. You know, you find out a lot about people on Facebook, especially like Jeff puts all his lures like on Instagram and on Facebook. And I mean, you should too. You should put yours up there. Country music, right? Yeah. That's one of my faves. One of my faves. I try to sing it. You know, when the radio's going, I try to sing it. But then, like if I'm driving the truck and I try to sing in the truck, I turn around and there's like 25 dogs following me. So I try not to sing very often. What? See, here's the ear again. Because she's over there. Huh?
You're a drama queen.
I'm a drama queen. He sent you a picture, he said.
Who? What?
Not you.
Oh.
Jeff said he sent Goose a picture. He's probably sent you the picture of the SFK lure. Just trying to.
Sent you a picture of his goose.
Yeah, he said I'm way better at drinking than singing.
You're probably way better at singing when you're drinking. So
yeah, you're probably way better at drinking or singing when you're drinking.
Or at least everybody around you will think so, as long as they're drinking.
I want a video, Goose. I think you're going to go out there. You're going to get all trashed tonight and start dancing around with Mel, and I think that's going to be funny.
Why are you calling him Goose? That's the guy that paints the lures.
That would be him.
Leave him alone. What's his regular name?
Charlie.
Okay.
Don't call him Goose.
Flipping Goose. I had to stop myself.
No.
Affleck.
That's a duck. Yeah, that's a duck.
I'm not drinking. I'm just stupid. Well, shoot.
Okay, and we're going to end this now.
His name is Charlie.
His name is Goose. It even says so, isn't it?
Does it on his birth certificate? It says Goose. Here lies Goose.
Yeah, he said, we're sure going to have fun. Not as much fun as you'd have sitting right here watching this silly person. You could drink right there. I know you're probably either sitting in your kitchen or you're sitting out there at your little desk where all the lures are that I want really bad. You're probably just Goose. See? Everybody calls it. I think his wife even calls him Goose. Like, you don't call me Mo Dog or anything like that.
No. Your babe? Or when you're not listening?
What's going on? So I was talking about you the other day, and I was telling everybody that they needed to go and follow you, that you got a couple of kids that you like to take fishing with you all the time, and your videos are amazing. And I especially like the video where you went out fishing and then you went back out fishing, I think like 2 hours later, and you caught another one, and you said this one must have been hiding earlier when we came out here. That was kind of cute. But this is a friend of mine. We just found each other not found. I mean, he's a YouTuber, and he's got some pretty good content. You guys should pick him up. Novi Outdoors. He's got some pretty good stuff. He got tired of trying to figure out how to fish, so he figured it out on his own, and now he tries to teach people how to fish, and it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. He does a great job. Oh, no, man. I appreciate you. I mean, if you and me could get all of our people that follow us on Instagram and Fish Brain to come over here, we wouldn't have ever any problem getting people to subscribe to us because we'd have all we needed. I'm just saying. That's kind of silly to me. But right. Yeah. Oh, I know. I told him to come in here and join in and hang out and meet new people. And hey, Billy Shea, what's going on? But I told him to come in here because he knows a lot of fishermen and stuff like that. But I wanted him to get to know some of the fishing community on YouTube and get to know you all and maybe get some more watchers of his videos out there. So go ahead and shoot over there and hit that like button on his stuff because, man, that guy he's worth it. Believe me. Oh, yeah, definitely for sure. Definitely a process. I'm telling you. Billy Shea, I sent your package out. It went out today. I watched it go. It's going like the 15 miles down the road, but you won't get it for 3 days. So get that. Isn't that silly? I could have probably just drove it over there, but
Billy?
Yeah.
Billy.
Oh God. So yeah. I know anybody that's in here knows Billy Shea. You don't have to add or put up a link for him. He doesn't really do YouTube. He just comes on here to support his bald-headed buddy. He goes and fishes. He's got a fish brain, And right now he's pretty busy, and he's got kids that he takes care of and a gigantic farm that he lives on, and makes me jealous. He's got all those toys that all us men want, you know, the four-wheelers and the bikes and all the good stuff that's fun.
I'm fun.
Yeah, I have you. You're fun. But not all guys can have you.
No.
No, see? No.
That's what makes me more fun.
Mine. But I can't ride you in the mud. Well,
No.
we're not going there. This is a family. This is a family life. Goodness gracious.
You did that, you dingus. Now your face is all red. Your daughter's in there. How dare you?
I'm waiting for something to come from her right now.
Oh God, I've never seen you that before.
Oh man, that just came out of nowhere.
I
don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Oh God. Oh no, you didn't miss anything. Oh, maybe you did. I don't remember if you did or not, but it don't matter. I always know you're around. She said in talking about your baldness was bad. No, it wasn't. You're right. My bad. Oh God. Oh no. No, actually, if you like using crankbaits, and there's actually two people in here. Let me see. I think there's only two of them in here that make lures and paint them. So Novi, Ugly Dog Lures, you should go look at his stuff. He takes blanks and paints them up, and they're really nice. They turn out really good. He has this box that sits beside him over here where I take that back. He has this box over here that sits beside him that I would love to have, because he digs in there and he just pulls all these out that are like tons of lures that he has painted, and they're just sitting in this box. But I did watch him the other day mess up painting one, and then he threw it in the trash, and it just broke my heart. I was like, I could use that and catch fish. I don't care how ugly it is. Your Ugly Dog Lures. Make an ugly one for me. I don't care. I'm
ugly and he loves me.
So Ugly Dog Lures, he paints lures, and Pond Predator, he paints lures. So you got to go check them out. They're really good. Pond Predator hasn't been doing it all that long. Ugly Dog Lures has been doing it for a long, long time. And when you go on and you look at his stuff, all the people that follow him, well, most of the people that follow him, that have they paint lures too. So once you look at his and you go on one of his lives and you see all the people that are in there, and then you check out them, they have lures that they paint too. So
Kaylee,
the boxes. Oh, that's right, because you went to that sale thingy that you took them to, or you boxed them all up and sent them to MoDog. That's what you did, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you did. I'm waiting on that box right now. It's never going to show because he didn't do that. He took them to a show. I didn't get anything. Oh. Charlie's just teasing me with these baits that he has. He said that's it. I know what it is. Yeah. So go check them out. If you want lures, not soft lures, the jerk baits and the square bills and the top water. I use them and I can't even think of what they're called right now. Whopper ploppers and stuff like that.
Beat you to it.
Then go check out Ugly Dog Lures and Pond Predator. He's done some square bills and some crankbaits. So yeah, definitely go check them out. And even if you're just going over there to get a custom painted lure from them that you can hang on your wall and say, this guy painted this and I don't want to go out and lose it or whatever, or go catch fish on it and show them the fish you caught on their lures that they spent time painting. That's awesome. I would be happy to take some of those off of y'all's hands whenever.
Can I pay him extra money to paint me a Starbucks lure?
Charlie, she wants you to paint her a Starbucks lure.
I will pay whatever it costs.
I don't think Charlie can put the siren on
I don't
there.
want the siren.
You just want one that says Starbucks?
Coffee thing with Starbucks on it. Whatever. He's creative.
What if it costs $1 million?
I'm not gonna fish with it.
I hope you sell out too. That would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. I know that you paint a lot of them, and I know what your little box is there. I know they're not all junk lures that you have in there, and they're the stuff that you spent your hard time on. I just like giving you a hard time. So I think it's awesome that you guys do that, and I think it's awesome that somebody's going to send me a lure that jerk baits, because I like them. Oh, he said, "Okay, Miss Modog, I'll do it.
I'll pay whatever.
I'll do it." You should see her right now. She's off of work, came home, and she still has her Starbucks shirt on.
I live in it.
With the siren right here on the side, like it's a,
I'm going to get it tattooed when I'm there.
You're going to get it tattooed right there?
After I'm there for 10 years, I'm going to get a siren tattoo.
Siren?
Whew, 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 whew. Like a siren?
No.
Oh. The KC Fish page, welcome, welcome. Fish Ranch out. Fish Ranch House, welcome. I just bit my tongue trying to say your name. You should be happy about that. So, anyway, back to the BS we've been talking. I mean, yeah, she can just come on camera if she wasn't over there.
Why do I need to be on camera?
Because little Shauna. I call her Little Shauna, and it's a long story, but I still call her Little Shauna. So she said, you say you should see her when she can just come on camera, but she's over there, not over here, not in this chair, right here, wherever it is. So that would be my dog that we're trying to get rid of, being a jerk to the cat. She tried to eat the cat, and she's in a cage. Not the cat, the dog. So, welcome back, Dark Arrow Gaming. Another YouTuber right there. Another YouTuber that didn't think that he could get people to come over and watch his stuff. He's a gaming YouTuber, Dark Arrow Gaming. He does a lot of video game stuff on there. I'm not sure what game it is. I mean, I play a lot of Call of Duty, and what's the other one that we just got? Borderlands. I play a lot of those in our spare time when we're not doing anything. We do that. And fishing. Oh, she said fishing questions. You can ask. I mean, you ask away. I'm reading the little thing over here. So, but go over there and check him out. If you like watching video games or you have questions about video games, go ask Dark Arrow Gaming. I'm sure he can answer them. He's pretty knowledgeable about that stuff. So, Critical Ops. Okay. So he plays a game called Critical Ops. He's pretty good at it. He gets killed a lot. I'm not going to lie. But, he's putting his stuff out there. He goes in there and he beats up on people that think they're better than him, and he shows them that they're not. He dies a lot, but I mean, it's a game. It's fun to watch. We die a lot. A lot. Like, I die a lot. I remember when I first started playing Call of Duty back when I was still in the Army, and everybody on there, because my tag beside my name says Army on it, and they were like, "Why does your tag say Army?" And I was like, "Because I'm in the Army." And they're like, "Oh, you're in the Army and you suck this bad at this game?" And I'm like, "It's a game, you goof." I wish that I was in the Army and could get killed and pop back up like 5 feet from where I died. That would be great. But that's not real life,
It's just real life.
He has 14K kills. See, look at this kid. He's good. He's good.
Kitty cat. Scratches the feet.
Sorry, I'm trying to read this. These down here are like bifocals. That's how old I am. I can't read without cut that and the light off my brain. Her legs aren't broken. They're not broken, but right now she's got her daughter on the floor over here doing a little massage. Who do you think's talking about you?
Leave me alone. I've been up since 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
I was up right there too.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, so
I ain't got no
can't be a day over 35. Pooh! I wish. I wish. 35 was what, 11 years ago?
You can't do math, can you?
14 years ago? 14 years ago I was, yeah. Four score and I'm so old. I'm so old.
You said 11 years ago. Do you even know how old you are?
Paige says, hi, Paige.
Hi.
Okay, so she says, I use a spinning caster. Spinning caster.
Is that your daughter?
Yes.
Casters.
We will not talk about what you're saying here, but and she says you use a bait caster, right? I catfish instead of bass. Can you use a bait caster for catfishing? Yes. You can use a bait caster for anything, just like you can use a spinning reel for, can someone get rid of that bot? That's crazy. I rape little boys and girls. That's awesome. Good
Don't
for
read
you.
that out loud.
That's horrible. You're a despicable person.
What?
Shut up, you.
Anyway, yes, you can use a bait caster for catfishing. Matter of fact, I use a bait caster for catfishing. I also use an open face reel, which is a spinning caster reel.
It's more so about the line that you have.
It's called an open face. Just saying.
A spinning caster.
Or a spinning rod. You say spinning rod
You can
and
still just
open
say spin
face.
cast, though.
It's not a spin cast. There's
Better
no
than spinning caster.
spinning caster.
I love that. I
Oh.
feel like it's a
Yeah, spin cast. There it is.
I said spin cast.
No, you said a spinning cast.
No, I didn't. I said spin cast. She said spinning caster, which just makes me think of like a wizard spinning around in circles casting spells.
Appreciate you, Charlie.
Caster?
Thank you very much for that.
Charlie did not beat me to it.
To what? He got rid of the bot.
Oh.
She is like, wow. Goodness.
I am tired.
She's defensive.
I'm hangry.
So, but yeah, the only thing you got to worry about is you got to set your bait caster up pretty good to throw, the weight, the bait, because it all differs. And if you have it too loose, you'll backlash a lot. And if you don't have it loose, then you'll not throw it very far. But yes, you can. No problem. But if you're out catfishing, I would suggest using a spin cast or an open face, or you can use the bullet style, which is really good. So Miss Modog sounds angry.
I'm not angry. I'm hangry.
She's angry. She's hungry.
Hungry
And I'm lazy.
Yeah.
And
Lazy place.
no, I'm not going to say that. So anyway, but I hope that answers your question, Shauna. And if I don't answer your question, I'm sure some of these great fishermen that are in here can. So, and if I missed anything, just retype it again and I'll read it. I'm trying to. Why aren't you asking any more questions? It's fine. It's just, it's fine. I just made fun of you like you made fun of this. So,
Hey.
ha.
Ha 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 ha. That's not funny.
That would be my daughter over there on the floor trying to make herself known.
Me.
Yes, you. Yes, you. Yeah. All right, buddy. I appreciate you coming in and stopping by and answering my question because, I mean, you helped me out a lot. I mean, you go because I'm sitting here watching people ice fish and I'm going, when is that line going to get tangled up in that depth finder right there? Oh, and I will talk to you another time too about the little, what is it? The little dial on there thing, you know, and the red dot, yellow dot, green dot, and how you know when the fish is coming at you. I mind blown on this.
Wow.
Mind blown. So, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, they can make fun of you. They do a very good job of it. Matter of fact, one of the greatest make fun of everybody in the lobby is Reef Robber. He's not in here right now, but we can talk about him because he's not here. You call your dad bald eagle. That's not very nice. I'm just saying. That would probably hurt my feelings if my daughter called me bald eagle. All right. We'll see you later, buddy. Don't grab it. It's water. You'll probably miss when you grab. But yep. Have fun going out tonight, bud. And you'll have to watch the rest of the stream because I'm pretty sure we'll talk about you while you're gone. Just saying. Because that's what I like to do. Just talk about Ugly Dog Lures while he's out drinking. And having fun. Instead of sitting here watching his friend Modog. I know you can't see it because the light's in here, but I'm blinking. So I don't know what you're laughing at. Are you laughing at the fact that he calls his dad bald eagle, or are you laughing at the fact that, hey, that's what I'm going to start calling my dad? That's horrible. You're a horrible person, Shauna. Oh, I'm sure he does. I would too. It's not I chose to be this way. Matter of fact, I grow hair, just not in this area right here. This area has no. It's like this area said, I don't like being on the top anymore. I want to go to the bottom. So it did. So. Oh, no problem. Hey, come back. I'll be on here for another, I don't know. My StreamYard's up now, so I got to stay on this live for quite a while. I got to stay on here and make sure that I can make it until the next time I can get StreamYard for free, because this is my last. I had five minutes of live stream that I could do, and as long as I don't shut off the live stream, I can have as much as I want. Yes, my halo, because I'm such a good guy. So anyway, we're just talking and BSing. I don't understand that. Does anybody else understand the little? I know you know what I'm talking about. When you watch somebody ice fish and they have that little depth finder that sits there, I don't know what they're called, but it has the little dial on it that goes around. It's digital and it has the red dots, and you always hear somebody go, "Oh, here comes a fish," and you're like, "How do you know there's a fish coming?" And then you see a little yellow light go beep, and it's like, and then they're like, "Oh, it's going for my bait." How do you know this? How? Modog bald eagle. Modog bald eagle. I'm not making a shirt. I'm not making that a shirt. Mm-mm. Nope. Not doing it. Billy Shea said your halo keeps it from growing there.
Keeps the hair from growing?
From growing on top of my head. That's on my halo. No, you weren't. What? Back? Oh, the one from when you were wearing the purple coat? The one that said 8 years ago, I got that picture, I think, from your mom sent it to me and said, "Hey, I figured you'd want these."
When did she do that?
8 years ago. Yeah. My flowing red hair. My flowing red hair that was like an afro, and yeah, it was great. She said he will put me in timeout. I probably shouldn't do that. Oh, goodness. You guys. I don't even know if my live is up on YouTube, which is what I'm looking at right now. Oh, yeah, I'm live right now. Look at that. It shows me on live right now. On with YouTube, which is what I'm looking at right now. You're going to hear an echo. Well, I've had 12 people like what I was doing today. That's cool. I mean, that's, it's whatever. If they like coming in and hanging out with MoDog, they will. If they don't, they won't. But like Outdoors said, he'll watch the stream later, which is, a lot of people do. So we have a lot of fun on here. Sometimes it's not so fun. Sometimes when people are making fun of me and stuff. And this segment was sponsored by Eternal Anglers. Go to eternalanglers.com now to get your angler needs. How was that, Jeff? I know you're watching there in the background. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
That poor guy.
Oh, God. At least I didn't hang that from my head or anything like that.
Did you have it on your head like you did the last time?
Like I did the other day when I did this? It blocks the glare.
You're special.
We'll put this down here underneath my glasses and it'll hold it. We'll figure this out. I could just do this. Look at that. Now what, Shauna? No glare now.
You look like you missed an episode of Little House on the Prairie.
Hold on. I'll be one of the, what's that show that you watch that they have?
Oh, no! The Handmaid's Tale!
Yeah, The Handmaid's Tale.
No! You are not. I will not.
How's this? Is this better? Is everybody okay with this?
No.
Now the only thing that glares is my glasses. Let me do this. So, I just lost. Somebody just left. Oh my goodness. Somebody walked out on me. We're eating hamburgers, mac and cheese, and
I don't want to make mac and cheese. I don't want to make any of it, but I'm going to do it because you're hungry.
the MoDog Fishman. You didn't see this? This is my fishing shirt. Right here. Right here. This is one of them. This is the MoDog right here. And then on the back, it's got a giant dog. Let's get rid of this. So, hello, Potomac River Monsters. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, hey, you're getting two, buddy. There's one for you, and there's
one for Paige.
Yeah, what was that?
I moved my skillet.
Oh, and there's one for Paige in there with your lures that I just sent out. So I know the live stream that you guys won those was a while ago, but I had to wait for the, what are those things called? The mailers. And I had to wait for my stickers. If you guys haven't seen these yet, where'd you put them? Oh. Yeah. Oh, did you see that? Sneak peek. Here, let's get one that isn't bent. They're not bent, they're just curved. Here you go. Here you go. Right there. Look at that. Let's get the glare off of it. I had it right. How about that? Those are MoDog stickers. And I'm going to have some made with the Bulldog, from my original with this Bulldog. This, wherever it is right here. So, but those are them. Isn't that nice? That's right. I already have one on my truck. Yeah. So. He said, "Did I hear stickers?" Thanks. Yeah, this is my Fishing with Modog shirt right here. Fishing with Modog. Here, I'll stand up so you can see the back. I thought you guys had all seen these. Look at this. I don't even know if you can see it or not, but there's the back. Here, let me point that up. Maybe you can see it better. There you go. That's the back of my shirt. That's the back of the shirt. I have those for sale. If you want them, hit me up. Oh, I will give you one. Look at my phone.
I don't even have one yet.
One what?
One of your shirts.
They're not talking about my shirts. They're talking about a sticker. Oh. Somebody is blowing up my phone. Oh. You guys want to see a picture of me? Oh, are you kidding me? What did you do?
Hmm? What?
You're an evil little person. You're an evil little person.
Don't show them that.
I don't have to show them that. She just did.
You're going to lose all your followers.
All my followers are gone. You just ruined all my followers. All right. That's what I look like with hair. Right there. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Man, that's bright.
Does that help?
No, it doesn't. No, it makes it worse.
Did it? Do you want it back on?
I don't have a link for them. I can order them. Right now, I'm trying to figure out my little store. I have a store that I'm trying to open up, and that was actually. I mean, I can get them. I can get them from the same place I got these, but they're not cheap, and they messed them up. I don't know if you guys can see this, but on this shirt, there's red here where they put it in the print thing, and it just messed it all up. So. Oh, I know you didn't, but it's all good. That's all good. Here's another one. Look at that red hair. Look at that. Ronald McDonald was my dad. I swear to God. I swear. That or Bozo the Clown. I'll have to talk to my mom. Or my mom. I'll have to talk to my dad to find out. I'm not asking my mom. She'll probably tell me the truth. Yeah. You big meanie. She called me a big meanie. Billy Shea said, "Holy cow." I can get the shirts. All I got to do is go on there and reorder them. I think this shirt right here was $25. You can get it in a long sleeve. I have it in black. You can get them on whatever color you want. If I gave you the link, you can go on there and order them yourself. But what I'm trying to do is get this store started so that everybody can go on there and get their Modog merch if they want. Kind of looks like Reba could be your mom. Reba doesn't have that red hair. Mine is like red. Hers is orange. So yeah. But back to that, I'm trying to get a store going, and I'm not sure. I've been trying to do it for a couple weeks, and I have the two logos. I have this one that's on the back of the shirt as my very first logo, and then I have the Fishing with Modog one that is on my Facebook, or in my Facebook. But and what all my gators are made out of right now. But I'm trying to do the store, and it's just taking a little longer than I want it to. So, but I can get them, Paige. Yes. But they're just going to be, I don't even know if I want to use that company anymore that made my shirts. I mean, all I got to do is go on there. I have the link right here. I can tell you exactly who it is. It's called Rush Order Tees is who I ordered them from. And I mean, I have it all.
Make them for way cheaper. I just
All
want
right
their
there.
logos.
What?
I have people that can make them for way cheaper
Okay.
in bulk.
Oh, well, okay.
I just need the logo.
She said that she can have them made for way cheaper in bulk. She just needs the logo. So like Shauna said earlier, what do you mean you should see her? She's sitting right there. She lives here in this house with these logos. They're everywhere.
No, I'm gonna need a digital file of the logo to give to them so they can print it.
Oh.
I can't just take a picture and be like, here you go.
Here you go.
I know you're hungry.
She's talking gibberish. See? This is what she said. You heard her, and what I heard her say was, find the stuff you need because I have no idea where to find it, and I don't either. I don't remember where I put the file for the shirt. So, anyway, we're down to 4 people in here now. Yay! Somebody doesn't like me.
It's also a Saturday night. Nobody else is doing anything online.
No. Only one other person, and that's Reef Rubber. So, Alvin hasn't even come in here, so that's kind of odd. Alvin's my buddy that hides out in the background, but he hasn't come in here. But anyway, yes, anybody that won a lure the other day on my last live that I did, and everybody that won and I sent mail out got a sticker. So one for you, Paige. Don't let him take both of them. There's one in there for you, and one for him. I'm watching you, Billy. Don't you take her sticker. It's hers. Hey, you're back from your shower. I hope you didn't try to grab the water because it would have ran right out of your hand, buddy. Unless you take showers in ice. Just saying. So, any other questions other than a spinning caster reel? That anybody wants to know? Anything? Yeah, you should see it. I put it on my truck. I wish I would have taken a picture after I did it because it's sitting right above my Tri-Lake Anglers. It's sitting right up there above my Tri-Lake Angler sticker. So it looks really good on there.
Rich isn't in there?
Canadian fishing musician? He was, yes. And then he left, I guess. He was in here for a moment, I guess. It did run through your hands. I told you. You said you were going to grab it. I tried to warn you that you weren't going to be able to. It's just it looks like I'm milking a cow, but I'm not. So, what you got over there? Potatoes. She's making potatoes. My wife couldn't cook anything. She burned water, and now she makes gourmet meals. It's amazing. It's amazing. Tonight we're having hamburger helper.
It's not hamburger helper.
I'm kidding. She makes some really good stuff. Yesterday she made meatball pizza, and what was it the other night? She made some Chinese food, and
I don't remember.
Yeah, I
But
don't
it was
remember.
just
She
like
makes a lot of good
chicken-
stuff, though.
chicken Easter.
That's why I look the way I do, because she makes good food and I eat it
My
all.
favorite is my sour cream chicken. Hamburger helper, you're a jerk.
Oh, really? What bait? Wait. Hold on. It's the computer thing.
What?
My computer's dying.
Where's my
It's like, woo.
board? Oh.
There. Save the day.
Oh, okay.
And you guys were thinking that you were going to lose this thing right here. No, I'm still here. The computer just said I'm dying. Please fix me.
Please fix me.
Yeah, I know I'm going to get in trouble, but I mean, what are you going to do? When she burns the food, you still got to eat it, or else you're going to go hungry. So, have you guys seen on what is it? The shorts on Instagram and TikTok? It's the song "Somebody Come Get," or "She's My
That's it,
Dinner."
my dinner.
That's her song. So I'm always in trouble. When you and Mel made that picture the other day where your glasses were sideways, like and somebody forgot. I put in there, and I don't think you understood what I said. I forgot Valentine's Day. I forgot. She had told me, like, I don't know how many times, things that she was doing for Valentine's Day, like getting my mom her own little charcuterie board box thing, and then out, out that air, and I didn't understand. And then she said she ordered the kids some stuff from there too, and I'm like, yeah, like that. And I don't even know. And then the day came, Monday. That day came, and she came home with this stuff, and I was like, what's this? And she was like, it's Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me? I totally forgot Valentine's Day. Totally forgot. It's going very bad. I just explained to everybody how I almost died on Valentine's Day because I forgot. And then I made it up, kind of. Oh, and are you saying because I went fishing?
No.
Because I went fishing on Valentine's Day.
And then you were like, it's just a stupid holiday. I don't know why you're sad.
She was sad, like crying sad because I forgot it. But I made it up to her. I went out and I bought her $100 worth of stuff.
Doesn't matter. You got me a towel and some truffles.
Yes, I got her truffles. But I even called her that day. It was just the other day. I went back out to the store and I was like, oh no. There's no Valentine's stuff, so I had to improvise. So I bought her a big old giant sheet towel that swallows her, like, and stuff like that. Yeah. It was, I forget a lot of holidays because, it's one of those, I don't know why, just because I do, because I'm a man and I forget things like that. And if your man says that he doesn't ever forget things like that, believe that's not true. The only reason that he remembers is because he was going through his Facebook or something and saw it on there and was like, oh, I got to remember that. Guarantee you. Because I don't. I forget everything. If Christmas wasn't such a big holiday, I'd forget it too. I'm just saying. I'm bad like that. So, yep. You have, wait, hold on. I missed this. What? Yeah. I'm always in trouble, Charlie. Always.
You are not. What?
Oh, God. He said, I have 2 painted for you, and I will paint one for your boss. Household 6. That's her name, Household 6.
Tell him I'm holding a very big knife.
She's holding a very big knife, looking at me.
With potato juice on it.
Ew. With potato juice on it, she said. She's holding a very big knife with potato juice on it. He said that he's going to paint your lure and you're threatening me with a knife. That's not nice. I mean, who don't forget Valentine's Day?
Normal people.
Normal.
This is how you survive.
Them that value their lives, she said. I forgot. I felt really bad. And then she just kept, like not rubbing it in, say, but every now and again I'd say something and she'd say something back that had to do with me forgetting, and it just irritated me. And so I was angry and didn't want to do anything. And, I can't believe I forgot a great holiday of love. So just made me feel bad. But I made it up to her, kind of. I guess there's no real making it up because, I didn't do it on that day. It was I have to go do this now kind of thing instead of I wanted to do it.
This cat is walking around all creepily with a gnome in her mouth.
So, oh no, because I lost forgot Valentine's, we lost another viewer. Holy, we're just losing people left and right. Before long, I'll be sitting up here talking to myself like somebody's listening. Oh, see? Paige said eventually he remembers, then gives me some deer jerky, and it's all better.
Oh, deer jerky?
She wants some deer jerky. Thanks, Paige. Appreciate that. Now I got to go find some deer jerky.
In like 15, 20 years.
Can't go wrong with food. That's what she said. She sent me a message while I was at the store getting her stuff, and she said, all I really want is hugs and food. So I bought her ice cream.
Ooh,
And cookies.
I have ice cream.
And truffles. And these awesome chips. I don't know if you've ever heard of these pretzels, but they're called Dots. I got this. I can talk to these people.
But you can't remember Valentine's Day.
I can't remember Valentine. Oh, see? You see? You see? I just went through that, and then she said, but you can't remember Valentine's Day. Oh, Billy said he'll make some. Hey, did you ever catch a pig?
I think they're called hogs, not pigs. Are they called pigs?
No, they're called hogs, you jerk. Dots, pretzels, the ones, they're spiral stick, and yeah. Dude, we got them in original. I was looking for some, like, I don't know, chili or something. I don't know, but we only had them in original, so I couldn't find them in any other flavor. But I love them.
Like
they're yummy.
and it's spicy.
Haven't had any luck with hogs. Oh man, that sucks.
Wait, is he really gonna make beef jerky, deer jerky?
Yes. Every time he shoots one, they jerk around.
Don't say that. You already said we were gonna go roll around in the mud.
I mean, we can roll around. We're talking on live. Been getting deer in the hog trap. Yep, he's going to make you some deer jerky.
Yay!
That's funny. Oh, God. Don't they know? What? You'd think they'd know.
No.
The deer would look around and go, oh, don't go in there. That's a hog trap.
No, they're stupid.
No, it's just like a what do
What
they call it? The wire thing. I don't know what they did to it. So, anyway, yep, we have stickers now. I'm getting the store going, and if you really want one of these shirts particular, or you just want to wait for the other ones, I mean, I can give you the Rush Order Tees stuff, and you can go on there and look up my stuff, and there's all kinds of stuff on there. If you ever go on, see, I can go. Did I already log in? No, I didn't log in yet, but I could show you. At some point, I'll show you.
I had completely forgotten about the Handmaid's Tale until you said that. Now I have to finish watching it.
Yeah, good job. Good job. So, now you want to chirp in now. Where you been, Mel? Where you been? I know you've been in the background listening.
Hi, Mel. Tell them how bad my husband is for forgetting Valentine's Day. He can remember what time
Yeah, what day was it? She said Valentine's Day is the same day every year. I said, oh, it's on a Sunday? She said, no, it's the 14th. I was like, see?
Your son is laughing.
So yes, Mel, I forgot. I did forget. But I made it up to her, kind of. I'm still making it up to her. She's just throwing out little knives every now and again about it.
Big knives. Big knives.
She said hi.
Big knives.
Big knives, my bad, not little, big. She's waving it at me like, see this? I will stab you. She said that.
I didn't know.
Again, what she said and what I heard.
And the word stab was in neither one of them.
Oh, yes. She's been whooping on you. You didn't forget though, did you? You didn't forget. No, I know you didn't forget. I forgot. I mean, I'm never gonna live it down. I forgot.
Yes, you will.
I forgot.
You lived down forgetting last year.
So here's what she said. She said this. I can't believe you forgot Valentine's Day. When you were in Korea, you sent me flowers on Valentine's Day, and I didn't even know they were coming. So you remembered then. How come you can't remember now?
And random days.
And random days.
I would just get flowers all the time.
So
And then I cried because Olivia's husband brought flowers to work. And I'm a sensitive Sally.
he said all these. He said, oh, Billy said, all he's thinking about is March 23rd. I got a date with some largemouth bass.
March 23rd?
Yeah, that's the beginning of spring.
Not in Oklahoma.
I know that.
Right?
I know that.
How the heck do you know when the beginning of spring is?
I mean,
Who knows when the equinox is?
that's
know
the
if that's a
first day
thing.
of spring. Like right now, fish are bedding.
How
It's
do you know
okay
that?
because the water temperature.
When's
What,
my birthday?
spring? I'll have to look it up.
Stop it.
April the 25th?
That's not funny.
August the 23rd?
I'm real close now. I might not have a knife. but I'm
you are
close.
real close. You see me leaning. She's here. I'm here. And she's getting ready to go to sleep because she has a Red Bull.
When's
in
our
her hand.
anniversary?
He said, it's important, lady.
Clearly,
When's our
you're not one of
anniversary?
those men that values his life.
Our anniversary is April the 6th. She
Which-
told me earlier
which-
our
which-
anniversary
hold
is coming up.
I've already made reservations for our anniversary because he won't remember to do it. Me.
You guys are making me look really, really bad right now. Really bad.
It's important.
It's
lady.
important, lady. She said fisherman. Ha ha.
Sounds like an occasion for wine. I like her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I've never been in here when she's in here. I'm always over there doing something.
Or not even involved.
Or that too.
Or
Usually
threatening
I'm
me.
sleeping.
Why are you leaning toward me with your fist?
Didn't I already show them that I could just and then
Choke me? Yeah, it's on alive. Yeah. Would you get away from me, lady? I don't even know you. Get out of here.
Look at that. Just
Can
hair.
you stop? I'm scared right now. It's been this way for 4 days now because I forgot Valentine's Day. Every time she comes near me, I flinch. Like this.
I got little hands.
They look big on the screen.
Well, that was really close.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
You guys saw that, right? She's trying to hit me.
I didn't realize because I was looking in the computer stuff.
Are you coming back?
You're silly. You're a mess.
Oh, my.
You're rotten.
Oh, I almost died. Spring for bass and fall for deer. That's right.
I saw that.
Oh, God. She hit me in the face. You saw that. I know y'all did.
No, I did not.
And then she apologized by trying to choke me.
Remember.
Again, perception. What I heard, what really happened.
I hear drama queen. That's what I hear.
He said his anniversary is 5/5/12. Got plans for this year. I'm not that bad, Crystal. Listen, I would have made the plans, but she got to them before me. That's a very special day in my life.
You have to do it ahead of time. It's a busy place.
It's a very special day in my life. She told me that our anniversary was coming up about 4 hours ago. We were in there talking about it, and I said, "What is this? Our 30th?" And she said, "No, it's our 6th." And I was like, "Is that it? Holy crap! I got to live with you for another 30 years." Oh, knife. He said, "Run, Modog, run."
Stop it. Aren't you supposed to be talking about, all the bass you missed?
We're trying. Oh. Did you hear what she just said to me? She said, "Aren't you supposed to be talking about all the bass that you miss?" Stab. Guilty much, yes. Very. Very. I remember her birthday, and I just don't remember Valentine's Day. In my life, Valentine's Day was not that important to me.
Okay.
It is now. It is now, but I still forgot about it. Last year, I didn't forget about it. I actually ordered her 24 red roses, and they were sitting on the counter when she came home. So I remembered last year. Just this year, my brain didn't work.
You've experienced way more Valentine's Days than I have, though. So it might not mean a lot to you.
Look, she's over there tearing up right now because I forgot Valentine's Day.
You had like 31 Valentine's Days. I haven't even had 31 years on this planet.
Oh, okay. You guys are already on your way? Oh.
Wait, on your way where?
They're going out.
No.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Not Billy and Shay. Not Billy and them. Mel and
Charlie.
Charlie are going to get drunk.
Freaking goose.
Going to
What did you just do?
drink,
Excuse me.
play pool, dance, stuff like that.
I miss playing pool.
I miss playing pool too. I had my own pool table for a while. Wow. Has this even started? Have we even talked about fishing in this live right now? I don't even know.
You moved all my hamburger seasoning?
No, I didn't move it.
You pushed it all the way to the back.
I mean, that's what you do to short people when you're trying to get them back for something. You push all the stuff to the back of the counter.
I found my minced garlic, you jerk.
Oh.
I'm not using it.
So, anyway, I was telling everybody that I went fishing on Monday or Tuesday, one of them. So I don't remember what day it was. But on Fishbrain, I put up all the pictures, and on my Instagram, I put up all the pictures of them. But I caught a giant bass that day, and I swear it was over 10 pounds or 10 pounds. But it broke off right at the edge of the boat, and I lost my very last. If you watch the one video that I put out where I was at Wapata Pond, and I threw my bait out, and my jackhammer went flying, and I said, "I love you, jackhammer. See you later." But yeah. So I lost my other jackhammer. So now I'm out of jackhammers. I gotta buy one. If you don't know what a jackhammer is, it's a Z-Man chatterbait. It's called a jackhammer because of how it rattles. So. Mel, she's not cutting my heart out.
I'm gonna eat it.
She said, if you don't give her chocolate hearts, she gets the real one in a hands-on kind of way. Rip my heart out. You do all the cooking. You won't let her cook. Come on. You do all the cooking. Why is everybody trying to make me look bad right now? Billy Shea said, "I won't forget our anniversary." And Charlie says, "I do all the cooking." You guys ever hear the story about when I took her out for her birthday fishing and the motor went out on the boat and we had to we had to trolling motor back, right? But the battery died. On the trolling motor, but I didn't want her to know. She was in the back with the oar, trying to row the whole time, but the trolling motor wasn't doing nothing. I just had my foot on the pedal. I was up there looking like Captain Morgan. And it was cold, but she was rowing. She was rowing all the way back, and I was just standing up on the front of the boat with my foot on the little thing. It wasn't even doing nothing. That was on her birthday.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So, yeah. We have a lot of stories like that.
You're making yourself look like a butt now.
It was funny. It was funny. I couldn't tell her the trolling motor quit working.
Help a girl out. Like, hey.
I'll come back and row. There was only one oar.
And you're bigger than me.
But you were doing such a good job. So anyway, I caught this bass and I reeled it in and it got right next to the boat. It jumped like, I knew it was a 10-pounder when it jumped out of the water the first time. And I was like, holy cow. But of course I wasn't videotaping that day. So it got beside the boat and I don't know, I must have had it too tight when I was trying to reel it in and I was all excited, but it broke off. Right when I went to reach down to grab it, it just broke off. And I mean, I could have stuck my fists in its mouth. That's how big it was. And like that 8-pounder that you guys saw, I could have probably put, maybe 1.5 of my fists in its mouth. That's how big it was. But this one, I guarantee you, I could have put both of them in there. So now I don't have any jackhammers, and that fish now has a piercing with a jackhammer, and probably won't be able to catch that one for a while. But I didn't know that pond had 10-pounders in it. It's the place that I caught 3 7s in a row on the frog. I believe it was the frog. So anyway, you all really don't have to sit in here and watch me talk. A lot of people that usually would be in here aren't in here right now, and there's only it shows 2 people. So if you all don't want to sit around and hang out, I'm just going to sit here and talk about nothing and this and that and the other. So if you got any suggestions, we will talk about that. Anything you want to talk about, as long as it doesn't have anything to do with Valentine's Day.
Why can't we talk about Valentine's Day?
Are you want to really go into this again? I swear she's being mean to me right now.
Do you even know what day it is?
Yes. And this segment is brought to you by Eternal Anglers. Go check out EternalAnglersLLC.com and get you some outdoor gear and accessories now. Use MoDog10 to get a 10% discount. Enjoy. Was that a good commercial?
It was fabulous.
It was a good commercial.
I don't know how you don't have a job as an infomercial.
I don't know how I don't have a job as an infomercial either. I could get 2 people to watch me. Yes, we do need to get together someday and take our families to eat and then leave the women there with them and go fishing.
So Billy Shay?
Yeah?
Can we please go hang out? All of us? We have like
Oh,
how many kids
is Paige still in here? Did she hear me say that? Because Crystal didn't hear me say that.
If you leave us there, we're just gonna get drunk and you're gonna have to come back and get us anyways.
I'll be fishing. It won't matter to me.
It's fine.
Call Uber.
I'm not Ubering all the way out to Elgin. Have you lost your
Call Uber.
And I don't even know if an Uber will go to Paige's house out in the boonies.
What's her favorite color? Her favorite color is
You don't know.
every color in the rainbow. Her favorite color is purple. What are you talking about? I don't know.
Orange and black. I like Halloween colors.
She loves Halloween colors, but her favorite girly is purple.
Purple.
So she likes purple. What?
I made too many hamburgers.
Oh, good. I like hamburgers. Yeah, I bet she is. So she just heard me say that. So that's cool. So I guess we won't be fishing that day because they'll know what's up when we say we're going to do something and then not come back for a while. Yeah. I see it now. Oh, I see it now right here. My bad. Oh. Yeah, purple, orange. She likes Halloween colors, but she wants you to make her a Starbucks one, that's green and the white and whatever.
It doesn't have to have the siren on it. Or just a coffee thing.
Oh, good. That's good. So she didn't really hear what I said. Okay.
I'll just text her. It's fine.
Why does Modog need a break? I don't need a break. What do I need a break from? I don't need a break. Who said I needed a break? Andy A, welcome. 83.5% of that. Okay. He said that she missed 83.5% of what I said.
I'll fill her in
Oh,
on the 86 point or on the 16.5%.
yeah.
83.5, 16.5. There you go. Somewhere in there.
What do I need a break for? She has excellent hearing. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. So, anyway, I don't need a break. I never need a break. Unless I forget a day. We're not going to mention such day.
What day are you forgetting?
We're not. I didn't
I can
forget.
help you remember it.
No, I don't need it.
Are you sure?
I get it, buddy. Listen, this woman even today said, I would rather you stay home and hang out with me than go fishing. But if you would like to go fishing, go fishing.
Because I know fishing makes you happy.
See that? Because she knows fishing makes me happy. So listen, I did my time in the Army. I said I was going to retire and go fishing. That's what I was going to do. And then we had 2 wonderful children right after I retired. So, then I became stay-at-home, retired Army daddy that likes to go fishing. And because they're of age where she can handle them by herself, I get to go fishing whenever I want. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, but sometimes she feels left out because I go a lot. But then she said, spring's coming up in summer, and I know you won't be home all the time, so I'd rather you stay home with me today, and I did. So
Aww. I got teary eyes.
he said from Miss Modog, so you can go fish all day.
What?
I needed a break.
Oh. Who said that?
Dark Arrow.
Who are you? Where did you come from, sir?
Oh, God.
With your sneaky dark arrows?
With your sneaky dark arrows.
Go away. I'm just kidding. Don't go away. We need the views. Stay.
She said go away. No, don't go away. We need the views.
I'm an overly caffeinated nice lady.
Yeah. I can keep 4 people entertained for a while.
Not without my help.
No, without your help, usually. Andy A, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live. We're not talking about much in here. You probably already left, but I'll act like you're still here. We're just talking, having fun, hanging out, doing nothing.
Reminiscing on Miss Holiday.
Yeah, missed. I mean, until Christmas gets here or next Valentine's Day, I'm never gonna live it down.
I'm just kidding. I'm not upset anymore.
She said it's funny. Crystal and I had a fishing date that very same day. No. I stay home with the kids all the time. I'm not getting stuck at a restaurant with them.
You have to remember too that you just got me a kayak for Christmas and I have a paddleboard, so I also am going to be going out in the spring.
Sounds like I'm going to put a hole in a brand new kayak. He said, Shh, don't say I said that.
I can hop in that chat. I don't have to just yell across the kitchen.
I mean, that's what you do
Yell across the kitchen.
all the time.
Like,
I mean, you finished my sentences while I'm sitting here. I can't even see me right now.
You finish your own sentences half the time.
I know. Man, Jeff left. He was in here for a few minutes and then out.
Oh my goodness, that thing have a baby?
Yeah,
Got a brand new baby.
not a brand new baby. She's 9 months old.
Brand new.
I mean, yeah, brand new.
I hope this doesn't overflow. I really don't understand why they put a microwave up this high.
Because they didn't expect short people to live in here.
That's a little prejudice.
I mean, you are short.
I'm taller than Shauna,
Short.
I think. Let's get
Right? I know. No, we're just still in the car. Yeah.
Who's still in the car?
He said if Paige and Crystal ever go to the bathroom together, he's running.
We're committing Grand Theft Auto. We're still in the car.
We're going to put a jack on it. Put a low jack on there. So Andy A came in and then said Modog, and I said hey, and he left.
You screwed him.
I mean, he must have went back and looked at the rolling in the mud one. So I can't believe Alvin hasn't come in. That's funny. So anyway. Oh, anyway, so I might want to give away some lures again today, but there's only 5 people in here watching me be silly right now. So if by some chance 10 people come in here, I will spin the wheel and we can give away a lure. So, or a sticker. I mean, I have stickers. So, but then again, everybody that's in here besides Dark Arrow is getting one. So I don't even know what happened to little Shauna. Did she leave?
Dark Arrow doesn't get a sticker.
She said you can't have a sticker for your comment.
Rude.
She said rude.
And I lost my spatula.
She lost her spatula. Let me tell you a story.
No, don't
Nope.
tell them the
No.
story.
Let me tell y'all a story about
It's not
cooking
like
at
we're
our
not
house.
forgetting Valentine's Day,
So one night I'm sitting on the couch over there, minding my own business, not doing anything, and Crystal's in the kitchen and she's cooking.
Trying.
And I smell this plastic smell. And I mean, I'm pretty good at knowing what a plastic burning smells, you know, because
Smells like.
I just know. Everybody knows. If you smell plastic burning, you know what it is. So I said, Crystal, are you burning something? And she said, no, I'm not burning anything. And I said, well, I smell this plastic smell. She came out of the kitchen and then she went back in and she was like, oh, yeah, I do smell it. I do smell a plastic smell. So she went all around. This lasted probably, I guarantee, an hour.
20 minutes.
Like,
Oh,
I
no.
bet an hour.
I did not have that other.
I guarantee you that I was sitting there and I said, I smelled it an hour before you found out what you did.
No.
Let's just stay there. You cook, I'll tell the story. So, but I smelled it. And then all of a sudden, you know, it was really bad. It was a really bad smell. So she opens the oven. Inside the oven was 2 pans that she neglected to take out of the oven
I forgot.
when she preheated it to 450 degrees. On that pan
Oh, no.
was the pizza cutter with a plastic handle. Was. What we were smelling was Crystal melting the pizza cutter in the oven. When she opened that door, black smoke out into the kitchen. The oven was black. You couldn't even see in it anymore because it was so black. And the pizza cutter handle, liquid. Liquid. Not just melted, liquid. Like you could pour it, liquid. But she's not burning anything plastic for an hour. For an hour. He said, wow, how do I unsubscribe? Dark Arrow. Because he's not getting a sticker.
You should be nice.
Because you're being mean. Right? Because she's being mean. Not mean. I'm nice. Yes. Yes. So, to answer that question, it's a great question that nobody's ever answered or asked me, but in my videos, I try to tell you every now and again the knot that I'm using and why. So you have these specific knots that you can tie. I'm not sure of the names of them, but there's one where you go through with the double line and you loop it around, and then you come back. Then I could show you how to do them. But yes, you use certain ones for certain things. Like when I'm pitching a jig or if I'm punching a mat, which is going through the grass with I use I'll have to look it up to tell you what it's called. I can't think of what they're called. I have a little app on here that I can look it up on and tell you. Right here. It is called a snail knot. So a snail knot is what you take and you do I have to do a video one day on how to tie a knot? But anyway, so a snail knot is wrapped around the shank of a hook, and you use that usually for pitching, for anything, because the line comes through the eye of the hook, and when you pull up on it, it's like a trigger. It triggers the hook to go up into the fish's mouth. So I use that a lot on my pitching and my punching and stuff like that. Now, if I'm throwing a jig, I'm using what is it called? I can't think of what it's called. As a fisherman, you'd think I'd know all this, but I don't. I just know how to tie them. Really? I said, really?
I'm just getting cheese out of the fridge.
I'm just getting cheese out of the fridge. Let's see, what is that called? I use a Uni Knot, which is where you wrap it around the line and you come back through the bottom, and then you come back through the other hole. So, oh, good night, Charlie. We'll talk to you later. Polymer, thank you very much. Polymer Knot. Man, you know that right out of your head. And I can't remember Valentine's Day. But anyway, Polymer Knot. So you have a Polymer Knot, a Uni Knot, and you have the half-blood knot. I'm looking at all these right here, the ones that I use. I don't know. Some of these I don't even know. So I've never used them and never will use them. There's no reason to use them in my book. Improves clinch knot. I mean, I can show you how to tie them all real quick if you want to watch how to tie them. Yeah, I can teach you. It's no big deal. He said you should be a teacher. Just kidding. Really, Chad? Don't mock me. I'll put you in timeout.
Who was it?
The Chad. Polar bear.
Polar bear.
He said you should be a teacher. Just kidding. So I have some line right here. I can show you guys real quick. A couple of knots. I don't mind. I'm going to use this. But to answer your question, yes. I use a different knot. For I use a different knot for most of the lures. Like if I am out and I know that I could possibly break off, I will tie a hold on, I will show you. I really wish I had some braid right here. Braid would be so much easier. bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I can't believe I don't have any braid right here. Ooh, ask and ye shall receive. So here you go. Some good old Strike King hooks right here I'm going to show you with. Did I say Strike King? Eagle Claw lasers. Offset shanks. Fishing line. With, oh, no cutter. Right, clinch to the swivel. Did you just get burned?
Yeah, why?
Never mind.
Why?
Nothing.
Who called me out on it?
Dark Arrow. He said, "Oh, did she just get burned?" So.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. So.
Bait.
Here's your line. Here's the speed knot that I use all the time. Like if I want to tie on a lure really fast, this is the one I use because I know it doesn't take that much time. Plus it's doubled up. So, and she turned my light off earlier. Now I can't see. So you take it through the hook just like that. Wind it around. Put that back through. Take your loop that you made back through or around the hook like that. Wet it and then pull it. That's the knot I use most of the time. Like if I'm out in the kayak and I'm retying something, that's the one I use.
The wetting it part's important.
The wetting it part is important or else you'll burn your line. Like a lot of people will use this knot on monofilament, and if you don't wet your line and you pull it down there, it'll burn your line, and that's a very weak spot, especially when you're using heavy braid. It'll burn that. It'll get really braid or frayed right there. But that's a really great knot. It's, I mean, you know, I've never had a problem with it. But the other one that I was talking about is, I'll have to do a video one day of how to tie these knots. But the one that you probably use, Billy Shay, is the stick it through, bring it up, and man, I haven't tied this knot in so long. And then spin it, what, 7 times right here, right? 7 times. And then you pass it back through the bottom. And then you bring it back through the loop you made, and then you pull. I can't remember what that one's called, but are you talking to me? Yeah. The other one, and it's just, I think it's exactly the same thing as that. It just looks cooler when I do it. Is this one right here, and you take it and you loop it there, and then you swing it around, woo, 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 and then you pass it down through the loop in the bottom, and then you pull it through, and you pull it through the top. Ugh. It's easier when you have bigger string like that. And then you pull it. And that one, when I use that one, that's on my spinner baits. I use that one on my chatterbait. And yes, the clinch knot, right. And then the improved clinch knot. And the other one that I just learned the other day, and I didn't know that this was a thing, but you just double it, stick it through, bring this down, and how did he do it? He wind this around here like this, and you still have the doubled part right here, and then you can run your line back through the top and down and then through that loop and pull. I'm not sure what that one's called. I haven't ever used it. I watched somebody do it the other day. It was on Instagram. This line is not very visible. If I had like a shoelace, it'd be easier. But to answer your question, those are the knots that I use. That one that you double your, and then you put it back through. So it's, if you didn't see it, it was just this, and then you run it around, back through its loop, and then and then you just run your bait through the loop, and that's it. And then you wet it and pull, and that's it. There's your knot. It's simple. I don't know if Catfishermen use it. I know that I use it on my bass rods all the time. I mean, if I'm out in the boat and I want to tie a quick knot, that's the one I use right there. And I've never had a problem with them breaking at the knot. I always have a problem with breaking off because it nicks. So, he said, "Bless you, Crystal." Billy.
Said what?
They heard you sneeze
When did that sneeze?
just a minute ago. She said, "Oh, did I?" And she's yelling at me.
I have
So.
worse memory than you do.
Not 5, 6, 7 like Modog. Okay. Very funny. So I don't know the names of knots like Polar Bear knows the name of the knots. Like I can tell him what I'm tying and he can say, "Oh, that's a Uni Knot, or that's a Clinch knot, or that's a whatever knot." I don't know them. I know how to tie them. I say that in one of the videos of my fishing videos. I say that in there. I say I don't know what the name of these are. I know how to tie them. I tie them very well. The one that goes around the shank of the hook and then you pull it back through and it's rounded around the bottom underneath the eyelet, not over it. I tie that one very well too. I just don't know the name of it. So, but if that helps you, I can always do a video if you would like. I can do a video. It's so much easier on the camera than on here because I can't zoom in on here and I gotta be up here like this. But I can always do a video on how to tie knots. I mean, I know how to tie every knot there is. I just don't know the names of them. I mean, there's a knot that you tie the two strings together. Is that a uni? That's not a uni knot. What is that called? Where you tie two pieces, like you can tie braided onto monofilament or fluorocarbon for purposes of winding your reel, and that way when you're casting, the knot doesn't get caught in your eyelets. But I can't think of the name of that knot, but I can tie it really good. I call it the together knot. I don't call it that. I don't know what it's called. But if you would like, I will do a video and then you guys can watch that one. And I can also give you a place to go to watch other better people do those videos. Because they use a big string and it's really easy to watch. But if you go on Instagram, always on Instagram on their fishing pages. Matter of fact, I can bring one up right now. And I mean these people tie some amazing knots. She's cooking hamburgers and seasoned potatoes and macaroni and cheese.
No, I actually didn't know the mac and cheese. I made rice instead.
Rice instead, no mac and
I know
cheese.
it doesn't go together, but it does for me. Don't come to me, Dark.
But I will definitely do a video of how to tie knots, and I've been trying to figure out if I wanted to do videos on my favorite lures and how to use them and this and that. But you see how I got aggravated just sitting here with this little tiny line and blah blah blah, because it's just not, you know. He has a question for beginners. There are many different rods and reel types, but I never seen someone suggest a gear ratio, general rod. Okay, so good question. And I am the person to answer that for you. So if I'm throwing my frog, say I'm using a top water frog on my 7-2 heavy action rod, I'm going to use a 8-to-1. Because I know that I'm using that heavy rod because I'm throwing it into either lily pads or grass or up on trees. So I want to make sure that if something gets that bait, I can get them out of there before they have a chance to go down and get all tangled up in there. I also use 65-pound braid whenever I'm using a frog on top of lily pads and stuff like that. If I'm throwing a spinner bait and it's like wintertime, I will use a 6-3-to-1 reel so that I can go super slow with it. If I'm throwing a spinner bait in the summertime, I'm going to a 7-2-to-1 gear ratio. And if you don't know what gear ratio is the amount of times you turn this and this turns. So this will turn 7. This one here is I think this is 7-1-to-1. Yeah, so this is a 7-1-to-1. I don't know if you can see that. 7-1-to-1, which means this barrel turns 7 times for 1 time of this. So that spun 7 times. So that means you're bringing in, 35 inches of line every time you turn that reel. Now, this other reel that's sitting over here on the ground is a 6-3-to-1, which means that barrel turns 6.3 times every time you turn that reel. Now they make them where they make them 3 to, they make them down to 3, they make 5, they make 6, they make 7. So if you're throwing a spinner bait in the wintertime, you want a smaller reel, slower reel, so that you give that bait time to be there. Me, I use always on a rod. My rods are always going to be either medium heavy or heavy. I don't like the medium itself action, which I should, because I always end up jerking the bait out of the fish's mouth, which is my problem. But so I always use the 8-to-1. I've thrown the frog on the 7-3-to-1 and 7-1-to-1. Because I can get really good action when I'm walking the bait back. But most of the time, if I'm using a frog, I want that higher gear so I can get that bait back in. On a jerk bait, say I'm using a jerk bait, I like to have a slower rod, like maybe a 7-3-to-1, 7-1-to-1, and that's just so it helps you slow down your baits when you're trying to use them. Texas rig, Texas rig, worm. It's all preference of the angler itself, really. If I'm throwing something that's going to go out there and it's going to sit like a jig, if I'm going to throw a jig and I'm reeling that in and reeling it in, and stopping every now and again, I'm going to use an 8-1 or a 9-1, because I know that if I get a bite on there, I can get the fish out of whatever it's in. Because usually when you're jig fishing, you're throwing it into stuff. If you're bottom jig fishing and dragging it along the ground and you're wanting to go slow and you're a fast reeler, then I'd downsize your gear ratio to a 6-3-to-1 or something, so that it's all about the preference of what you want to fish for or with. But you are a catfisherman, so I don't know, do gear ratios matter to catfishermen? That's a question that I have too, because I have a lot of open face reels out there that I don't even know the gear ratio on them. I just know they reel in when I'm catfishing. So I hope that answered your question. Rod, if you have a medium heavy rod, you want to worry about your tip. Your tip is usually what it is. You can get a medium heavy rod and have a fast tip, or you can get a medium heavy rod and have an extra fast tip. And the extra fast tip is the part at the very end of your rod. When you go to set the hook, it has a little more give in it. Like if you have a fast, it has a little, but if you have an extra fast, it has a little more. And that's just to make up for the line that you're using. Now, if you have a medium rod, that will bend more in the center of your blank. Your blank is your rod itself. But like a medium heavy means that it won't bend until it gets up past that third or fourth eyelet. That's how I've always fished. I've always used a higher gear ratio if I'm fishing in or around brush and stuff like that. So what's that? Yes, 8-to-1 is way faster. Like way faster. Like if you turn your 8-1, it's going to turn the barrel inside the reel, the line. It's going to turn that 8 times with one turn, and only 7 times with a 7-to-1, and only 6 times with a 6-to-1. Five, 3. Right, yeah, because then, fighting the catfish on anything under that, you'd never get that thing in. That's the way I see it. But like me, I'm not I can go out and catfish. I can go out and throw a rod and the bait in the water and catch catfish. But I'm not like you and like Has and like all those other guys that go out and catfish, and that's what they do. You guys have all the gear and all the little stuff that you use, and me, I just tie a hook on with a weight and throw it out there and hope something bites it. That's me catfishing.
Okay.
And I know that what?
You know what I don't have for your hamburgers?
What?
Ketchup.
Oh, I don't care. So, right. 6 times is one turn. So, you know what I'm talking about, the barrel, right? The barrel of your, hold on. This is your barrel inside of your reel. So this will turn with your line on it 6 times with one turn of the handle on a 6-to-1. And 8 times with a 8-to-1. Which means you reel in more line on an 8-to-1 than a 6-to-1 when you're, yes. Oh, now I have it stuck.
Don't mess with that brand new reel. Oh no, I dropped the pickle in the sink.
Oh no, she dropped the pickle in the sink. In casting it does. And I use that reel that I just had in my hand as a 6'10", and I use that for frog fishing. I use that for pitching, and then I use a 7-to-1 for casting for like spinner baits and stuff like that. So yeah, right. That's what I have. I have that. I have a Shakespeare Baitcaster in the garage. Yep.
Okay.
I'm reading. It's the same. I mean, it's just preference. Like if you have, Are you talking like little short poles, like kiddie poles, but they're not really kiddie poles? They're for ice fishing or crappie fishing. Then they have them 5 foot, 6 foot, stuff like that. But I'm a bass fisherman, so when I'm casting, I want the lure to go as far away from me as I can get it to bring it back, so that I have a better chance to get fish, and so I don't spook them. So I use a longer rod because it gets it out there farther. A 15-pound carp, that's a fight, buddy. A 15-pound carp is a fighter. That's like putting a bulldog on a leash. I have food.
It's hot.
It's hot. So, yeah, that's what they're called, dock demons. They're the little ones, yeah, dock demons. I mean, I'm not, I use what I get because my preference in them. I used to only use 6.5 foot rods, and then I went to 7 foot rods, and then I went to 7 2-foot rods. And, now I like the casting ability of my 7.2 better than I do my 6.10, but then I use my 6.10 if I'm fishing up nearer to the bank under trees and stuff like that, just because I can cast it better out of the kayak for one. So, man, 15-pound carps fight. 2-pound carps fight. They're like a smallmouth bass. I'm telling you, crazy. Go on. Are you gonna get me with a dinosaur? So I hope that answers your question. I know I'm not I'm not an expert on anything. I just tell you what I fish with and how I fish. You can try it out on your own and right. I think mine are my catfish gear that I use. I have Bass Pro Shops heavy action. Are they heavy? Yeah, Bass Pro Shops heavy action. They're actually musky rods. I use them for catfishing when I go catfishing. And I use 65-pound braid when I catfish. I used to be really good at catfishing, and then I got into bass fishing. I mean, like I said, I'm not making fun of anything. When I go catfishing, I put the circle hook and I put the inline sinker with a swivel so that the sinker doesn't fall all the way down, and my beads to cover my knot, and that's about it. That's all I do. So, but I am going to try to get into some more catfishing this year. There's times in the summertime when I don't even want to go out in the boat and bass fish. I'd rather just go sit on the bank and enjoy hanging out and sweating myself. So I'll go catfishing. And I know there's a lot of ponds around me that I haven't catfished, and a lot of people don't catfish because a lot of people around here only bass fish. So there's a lot of ponds that I know they have catfish on them because I've caught them on my chatterbait. So, and I've seen a lot of people
just leave her alone, Kaylee.
Say that they'd like to go catfishing. Creek fishing, that's something else. On post here, there's 4 or 5 little areas of the creek, Cache Creek. And it winds all over the place in there. And man, when you're driving around on post and you're looking, and these places have deep holes in them, and then there's shallow spots in them. And I never take the time to go and try that, but I need to. I need to go do some creek fishing. Matter of fact, I was watching a YouTube video today of this guy that goes out and creek fishing. And I mean, this water is just running on, and it looks like you can see the bottom. And he catches this like 4-pound bass out of there. And I guess it was just super clear water, but the creek was, not very wide at all, like maybe 10 foot across. And he caught this this 4 or 5 pound bass out of it. It was great. So I hope that answers your questions, and I will definitely get on a video that's that shows knot tying. I will get that done for you so that you can watch that and make fun of me and my big fingers. I haven't been creek fishing in a while. The last time I ever went creek fishing, I was actually catfishing, limb lining. We'd go out there and we'd put chicken liver on a string, tie it to the limb right over the water, and hang it down in there. And we caught a lot of fish that way. You know, you go out at like 11 o'clock at night and you hang all these lines out, and then in like an hour later you go back out and you try to check your lines because you don't want to lose any or hurt anything. And oh my goodness, here's another knot question. You want to answer that one, Chad? You tell him what you use. He's catfishing. Oh, I miss limb lining. It was great, and we caught some big channel cats and blue cats on limb lines, and we lost a bunch too. So my favorite knot is he uses the snail. Now, see, he says the snail. I have to go on my little thing here and see what that one is, because I'm not sure the snail knot is. I mean, like I was telling everybody, the 3 people that came in here tonight to watch my live, what I was telling them was I use some simple knots. I use some hard knots. I don't have any idea what they're called, so I have to look them up when somebody asks me if I know what that is. So I'm sorry. So yes, I use a Uni Knot, and I use the improved Clinch knot, right? Right. On the snail knot, the snail knot's the one that wraps around the shank of the hook. Where'd my hook go? Well, I don't want to lose that. Get that in somebody's foot. So the shank of the hook right here, it wraps around it like this. So you have, here, I'll just show you. And tell me if I'm wrong. If that's not the snail knot, I'm going to tie. Hey, Logan, what's going on, buddy? I just sent out your lure and your sticker. And I told Isaac to tell you that inside of that package, there's 2 stickers. One of them stickers is for him. So don't get greedy. So the snail knot, I think, is what he's talking about, is this one here. And I'm going to use this hook, which is crazy. So you pass it through. You hold it down here. You pass it through and you hold it here. So you make a loop with this thumb. And then you just wrap this around. I think, 6, 7 times or whatever. And then you take your knot back through the hole that you made right here. Boop. And then you pull this part and it pulls everything together. How do you get a sticker? Well, there's 7 of you in here right now. Casey Fish Page. And I will show you how to do the snail knot. You can ask Polar Bear. He'll probably end up being able to type it out better than I can show you right now, which is odd, kind of. So he can probably tell you how to do it, better than I can show you how to do it right now, because it's hard to see on here. Plus my fingers get in the way. But if I was on my my camera, you know, I'd be able to zoom it in on there and you'd be able to see it right away.
Ooh.
But it just wraps around the shank. So you come through the eye, you take it down the shank of the hook, you make a loop, you bring it back up, you wrap it up, or you can wrap it down. It doesn't really matter. You just come up, you wrap it down. And then you take the line that you were wrapping and you put it through that loop, hold it, and then pull the other end. And that's what a uni knot is, I believe. I think that's what it is. So there's a lot of knots. I'll just do a video of knots, and I will know the names then, so that then it'll be embedded in my brain, and I'll be able to tell everybody from then on. How about that? How you get a sticker. There's 7 of you in here right now. I'm going to do a giveaway if I can get 10 people in here. They're pretty nice stickers. I know everybody wants one. Logan, aren't you at home? Plug it in. His phone's about dead. You're going to make a what? What's that? Well, it's in. I mean, that's what I was telling. That's what I was telling you guys earlier. I could have just drove it to your house. It probably would have taken me 15 minutes, but now you got to wait 3 days. And I just put it in the mail today. Oh, I'm sorry. Doesn't your friend have a plug-in, Logan? I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy. Yeah, see here. Here it is right here. There.
Mama, the boogers are great. Thank you.
There you go. That's how you tie it. He said his phone is drunk. He's pretty sure. Listen, my phone just did some stupid update, and I will be typing. And you know how I like my ... I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that, but when I say something, even in my description of this video of this live tonight, I did ... right after. Well, in my phone on the update, if you say something and then no ... right after that dot, it does the same words you just did again, but in capitals. And so then I'll just keep typing because I don't notice it. And then it'll say, like, if I'm typing to you, Billy Shea, I'll say something like, hey, let's go fishing, ... fishing. And then it'll go on with the same thing again. But the fishing is in capitals. So then I just, you know, I stuttered. So my phone does that. So I think it's just drunk all the time too.
Tranny.
My say the improved clinch knot and the clinch knot, I only go 7 times. And I don't know why that is. I got taught by an old time fisherman, and
I think it's a superstition at this point.
I think it is too. I don't think it really matters. I think the more,
Like a good luck kind of thing.
Yeah. I think the more you have on there, I mean, you don't really need to go any more than 7. I've heard you can do 8 or 9. I've actually heard people that do 5 and are fine. I've never heard anybody go lower than that, anything. But yeah, so whenever you wrap that around there on the shank, and then it just depends on you and what you want. I wouldn't go any more than 7 myself, but
Sometimes I lose count.
yeah, right. I mean, and he said right here, he just said, I wouldn't go any more than 10. I think 10, to me, that's too much, especially if you're using, like you say, Chad, you're using the 65-pound braid for catfishing, and that's a big knot, buddy. That's a giant knot on there. I mean, I've tried to. I usually use 5 if I'm tying a clinch knot on for my bass lures for punching. I only go 5. Did you sneeze? God bless you, Billy Shay.
Yeah, I did. A big one.
Was it? Oh,
Right here.
must have sounded like Valentine's
Can
Day
you
to
at
me.
least take a bite of that while it's still hot?
Yeah. What'd you do to these buns?
What do you mean what did I do to them?
They're hard.
I put them in the oven.
This is what she made. I don't know if here.
It's not cute. Don't show anybody.
No, we're showing them. Look, this is what she made me. These are homemade. She cut these.
Oh, don't get a hold of a really big one.
See the rice? She made this. It came from a package.
Yeah, it did.
These are, we went out and killed a cow and made these right there in our kitchen. You should see all the blood everywhere right now. Just kidding. And then pickles and mustard and yum. No onions. We don't do onions. I know, right? Yum. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. 7/0 and 9/0 hooks. Yeah. You use those big round. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. You moo.
What do you catch them with a hook that big?
Catfish. Yeah. That's what we used. Hey, here's a tidbit for you there, Polar Bear. If you can get your hands on eel, try eel. I swear it's the greatest bait in the world, and catfish love them. No, clams suck.
No,
We couldn't get them to stay on the hook, and they just fell apart after a couple days. But eel, if you take a 12-inch eel, and you cut it in chunks, and you take a chunk like this, and you put it on that little circle hook right through, it won't come off, and you can catch, I don't know what, I caught the 80, I caught a 60, and I caught a 45 that day.
We did really
all on the same piece of bait because it wouldn't come off the hook. And I mean, yeah. Minus the pickles. You don't like pickles? I don't do onions, buddy. I don't do onions. You don't know where Isaac is? Why not? No, burgers don't have onions. No, I'm allergic to them. Allergic. You know, rash everywhere, throat closes up. Allergic. Lethargic? Dramatic. Chicken or cut bait. I'm telling you, try an eel.
Just try one.
Just one.
Just do it.
I guarantee you won't go after. You will, like me. When I came to Oklahoma from Virginia, I was going to have eel shipped here if I was catfishing because I can't get them here. So where'd they go?
Kaylee went to get her water bottle. Trini will not come in here. She's still sleeping.
Oh, she's fine.
She's had a very rough day.
Chicken livers and hot dogs. I'm telling you, catfish people, if you use eel, you will not go back. And not little fish. Little fish, I didn't catch any little fish. I didn't catch any. They were all big. 15 and up. So are my stickers waterproof? Yeah. I only get the best stuff, buddy. Only. They're waterproof. They are UV protected. Yep, sure are. See them? There. How's that? That's it. That's the Modog sticker right there. Fishing with Modog on YouTube. So everybody knows that it's on YouTube, just not just out fishing with some random guy named Modog. I'm Tim Modog. Dark Arrow says he has a question. I know, right? But if you live in Virginia, say Virginia, where you can get them plentiful down at Scooter's bait shop there in, what was the name of that town right outside of Colonial Heights? I can't remember it because we'd always drive all the way there because he always got eel. Always. No, Petersburg was on
Where did we
right
go
there.
fishing when we went over the big bridge?
It starts with an H. I mean, it's right next to Fort Lee. Anyway, we'd always.
Eustis?
No,
Eustis?
no, that's E.
Okay,
That's down the road.
Oh, that was Florida. Shit, I don't shoot.
Yeah,
Shoot.
dang.
Shoot.
Holy cow. Got children in here.
Shoot.
Pages in here.
Hi, Paige. Sorry, guys. Logan. One of y'all. One of you is.
618 Fishing on YouTube. I have not heard of them. No, I'm sorry. So.
Stop, dude. Eat. You're
The
doing
kids
a
are
great
being
job.
crazy right now. She said, hey now. Because I called her a kid. If you haven't noticed, she's sitting back over there. That's why you keep seeing this ear. Because there it is again. See? Don't.
Spilling coffee is the adult equivalent of losing a balloon.
And crying over spilt milk.
Jaden, I said put it down. Eat, please.
He said, what did you put? I missed so much. We use curb. What are you laughing at?
Have you ever seen that? I can't.
Chicken and Kool-Aid.
Have you ever seen that TikTok of the kid going down the orange and white slide, and his head starts bouncing off of both sides of the slide as he goes down, and then it says 75 years later. It's got that video of our lovely president stuttering because he can't remember his words because he was that kid smacking his head back and forth on the slide.
I don't know if you should go donkey hunting at all.
What?
If you went donkey hunting, the horse might be jealous.
Oh, I was real confused for a minute. You're talking about fish. I'm like, who goes out? First of all, donkeys don't just exist in the wild.
I mean, you can't just go out and kill a donkey.
I'm pretty sure the
Okay.
owner would be pissed.
Yes. That's what she heard. I heard go out and catch big bass or other fish that are giant. But what she heard was, you're going to go kill a donkey? She's staring at me again. I'm scared.
I am tired. And
And I shall name one Modog. That's not nice. I want my lure to be named Modog. Not my face that you said would catch more fish because it's ugly. My name on the side of a lure. Like an unmentioned person, like Sunfish King. Unmentioned.
Jaden?
What did you see?
Jaden.
Do I Modog? Do I what? Do I? Oh, watch 618? Is that what you said? I'm of age. Yeah. No, I said I haven't, buddy. I haven't seen them. You guys are nuts. You don't have to. I got a black marker. If I get one of your lures, I'll just put my name on it. It's not a big deal.
Why are you staring at me?
It's FISHING with Modog, or just FWM. Just so you know. Not that you have to go and do that at all, but I'll be waiting.
I heard MRS MODOG. Or
31 ain't bad.
MRS.
No, nobody said any. She said a cuss word, and I said you got young children in here and pages in here.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, because like Logan, IL Fishing, Logan, he's only 13, and I believe Dark Horse Gaming is 15. I think I can't remember. He told me at one point.
How old's Dark Arrow?
Love the Whopper Plopper, buddy. That you don't know. You don't know me in the Whopper. You need to go watch my videos. Ask Billy Shea. I love the Whopper Plopper. I love the blow ups of the Whopper. That's all I throw in the spring. Yeah, 15. Right. I mean, I remember Dark Arrow. I remember you told me. I just didn't want to be wrong. So. Oh, yeah. Whopper Ploppers. I use the double Whopper Plopper. Matter of fact, I don't really use the Whopper Plopper per se. I use the Berkeley Chopo is what I use. I have Whopper Ploppers. I have tons of them. And I have the Berkeley Chopo, which is what I use. 38 going on 10, right? I'm 49. I just had my I don't even know what I can say. Nothing.
What?
I'm 49 and my just dropped.
You can't say
I'm a
that
child at
on
heart.
here.
Definitely a child at heart. Oh, God. Are you sure that's not just you trying to type and messing it all up? I'm just saying. Who said Dark House? I said Dark Arrow. Oh, my glasses are just... I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're dirty and they won't come clean. I'd rather be wearing my contacts. My what? No. No. All right. Well, what? Oh, hi. Who's Crystal? Hi, Crystal. Welcome to the live. Glad you could be here.
I've been throwing lots of throwing knives the last few days.
I hope you enjoy your stay here on our live.
I hope you enjoy your stay on this earth.
Oh. I did not say Dark House. I said Dark Arrow. Maybe I did. I'll have to go back and watch it. And, I apologize if I said Dark House. Maybe I said Dark Horse.
You said Dark Horse talking to the other kid.
Dark Arrow.
There's another dark somebody in here, isn't there?
No, Dark Arrow is in here. Maybe I did say Dark Horse. I apologize.
You said Dark Horse Fishing or Dark Horse Gaming.
Yeah, Dark Horse. But that's okay. You should change your name now.
You mean I've been getting roasted by a 15-year-old?
Yes, ma'am.
I can pass for 15. I can find him.
You should be used to that. Hunter did it all the time.
Hunter's a dump. Hunter's a turd.
Who wants one? We still only got 6 people. You guys couldn't go out and recruit 4 more people to come in here and look at me, my face? There is no breaks on lives. Am I ending a live?
You need to eat. I don't care where you do it or how you do it.
All right, Chad. We'll talk to you later, buddy. I appreciate you coming in.
Yes. Jaden, put it down and eat.
You don't play with dinosaurs at the table, buddy. The real crystal won't like the live crystal. You'd report her? I'll report her. You want me to put her in timeout? Put this crystal right here. This Crystal Morris right here. Oh, she said bye. Who'd you say bye to?
To Polar Bear.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking this crystal on here. Everybody on here would be confused, like, who are you talking to? I don't even know. Oh, God. So, anyway, I mean, there's only 4 people in here now. So, I mean, there's only one person in here that doesn't have a sticker.
I almost just put Billy Shay in timeout. I almost hit the button, and then I didn't.
You almost put him in timeout? Why? Are you being mean to Billy?
He was going to report me.
Yeah.
And you told him to put me in timeout.
She almost put you in timeout. She almost did the whole you're going to timeout. Is Miss Modog good at what? Yeah, she's good. Didn't you see her choke me out the other day? On live, right here. This screen. Me. Choked. Like that. It was horrible. I felt my life flash before my eyes. And I'm glad it wasn't Valentine's Day or she wouldn't have stopped. She said put him in timeout. Don't you put Billy Shay in timeout. It's 300 seconds. Or 3 minutes or something like that. I don't remember what it was. But it's something. It'll tell me if you do.
You just had to do it.
Don't do it. It's not nice.
He said she was yelling.
Oh, I think we're on the same page. No. She was yelling. Oh, no. She was yelling at the kids. He was asking if you were okay. Listen to him, all concerned about you.
He's more concerned about you.
No, he's
I had
not.
just asked if you were eating. And then I started yelling and said, put it down and eat.
Oh. Thanks for your concern.
Pretty
She's
sure
trying to kill me.
He was worried about you, not me. Can you stop? You can be a little spider child. Stop.
I tell you what. Dark Arrow Gaming. Send me your address. My email is on my page underneath all of my stuff, and I'll send you a sticker. I mean, you're the only one in here that doesn't have one right now. And if I did a giveaway, it'd be for a lure, and I'm not sure you go fishing, so I will. I'm a father of 4 piece. Oh, God. That's so funny. Maybe you should yell more.
Well, yelling is a specialty of mine as well.
So, yeah, go ahead, Dark Arrow. Just send me your email. Send me your address to my email. And I will send you a sticker.
Just got a cold chill in my shoulders, my ears.
It's 10 o'clock. My alarm went off.
I gotta be at 4.
So I think we're going to end this. And so I can eat. Usually I would go a whole lot longer, but no, I can't.
You can't start another live? Does YouTube say you can do only one live in a span of like a few hours?
Maybe somebody needs to explain to her who was sitting right there when I said I can't do another live because I'm out of minutes.
I thought you were out of minutes on StreamYard.
Yeah.
So do it on YouTube.
YouTube sucks. I mean, YouTube's awesome.
Yeah, way to go. Look who's going to get like banned or something.
You can't bring people up on YouTube.
You haven't brought anybody up?
You don't know how to do what? Go on my thing? You just go to one of my videos and in my like if you are on your phone and you go to my video or on my page, underneath my picture of me or my Fishing with Mo Dog, there's a little thing that says, I like to fish here. And then there's an arrow right beside it. You push that arrow and it takes you down and it shows you, I like to fish in ponds, lakes, reservoirs, anything that has water except for the toilet. You know where you read that? Then down at the bottom of that, it shows email. Or I can just put it in here if you like. Can you put my email in there? Because you're on Facebook, or you're on. Are you listening to me?
Yes, put your email in there.
Yes, because you're on YouTube, not StreamYard. So then just send me your address. She's going to put my email in there. You send me your address, and I will send you out a sticker. And I will be going live again. Probably. I'm not really worried about stepping on other people's toes anymore. I mean, I've got to do my lives just like them, and they're not looking out for me, so why would I look out for them? That's the way I look at it. It's not like they're doing their live. They're not gonna. I shut my whole thing down. If there's somebody else or was somebody else going live, I would not go live just so that they would have their time. But as you can see, there's nobody else that's really live right now, and they're not in here with me. So why would I worry about them? So that's my email address right there. Just send me your address, and I will send you out a sticker, and then you can have one. And then maybe the next time I go live, we'll have more than 6 people in here at a time, and we can. Oh, you don't want a sticker? He said, "Oh, I think I'm good though."
Is that what he was talking about? Was the sticker?
Yeah. If you don't want one, you don't have to have one. I just figured you'd want one, but that's okay. Nobody has to have them. So, but I appreciate you all stopping by. We'll do a live in. Oh, Alvin wants to come in here.
Freaking Alvin.
I've been live for almost 3 hours, Alvin. Where you been? Over at Reef Robbers? Just saying. See, here's one of my guys right here. Yep. Take your sticker and shove it. Really? Dang. Well, I see how you feel about it. Yours are in the mail. Oh, God. Yeah. Because he can say whatever he wants. Because they're already sent. It's in a bag. Cheap. Alvin, where you been? You're not going to type me back? Tell me where you been? Been hanging out with the grandkids? Been hanging out and doing stuff? Isaac just came in. Why is everybody coming in now? Did somebody stop a live or something? Because, man. I mean, I gotta go so I can eat this yummy food that Miss Modog made me, and my StreamYard's up. So if I did another live here in about an hour, I'd be able to go to YouTube and do one. So I could probably do that.
Shay lives right across the creek, kind of a thing. His bag's not gonna be there till the 25th.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told him. You were sitting right there.
You already went and looked. How do you know?
I said, isn't it funny that I just sent your sticker and your lures out? I could have brought them to you in 15 minutes, but you won't get them for 3 days.
3 days? It's only the 19th today.
You won't get them for a week.
6 days.
He said I was skating. Logan said he didn't know where you were. He came on here earlier and was like, I have no idea where Isaac is.
Alvin's will be there Saturday.
Alvin, your lure and your sticker that you got will be there Saturday.
Is that Logan you said or Isaac?
Isaac is here.
Tell him that theirs will be there Saturday.
Yours, Isaac, will be there Saturday. She's looking up the tracking right now.
Who's off the hook? Is he in there?
Ted, no. He's probably over in somebody else's live.
His will also be at his house on Saturday.
So
Who's
yeah, I didn't show you. I mean, I showed everybody else.
Who's Sean Murphy?
Here's my dinner that I've got to eat now. Isn't it pretty? Hamburgers.
Billy Shea's getting his before everybody else.
I thought you said it wasn't going to be there till the 26th.
The 25th. He gets his the 25th. Everybody else is the 26th.
Oh.
Sunfish King gets his on the 25th.
He said, I don't know where I am most of the time either.
Stop, dude.
No problem. Like I said, after I eat, I might get back on here. I mean, it might just be one of those pop-up things where you'll just have to check a live and it'll say that I'm live. But I mean, I'm not sure. I don't do this so that I can get a million people come in here and watch me. It doesn't really matter to me. As long as people come in, because I know after I close this down and YouTube puts it up there on my channel, somebody will go back and watch the lives. They'll go through and whatever. It's fine. I know you're just down the road. That's what she said. It's kind of funny that you live like right across the creek, but it's going to take 7 days for you to get it.
I don't know where I am most of the time either.
So I just look at it this way. Those people that didn't come in here while this live was on missed a whole bunch. They missed all the fun times that they didn't get to wherever they were. So, because I'm funny.
Isaac said
Even my daughter left and didn't even say anything to me. She just left.
He said you should, just because we were making fun of her for her spinning caster.
Spinning caster.
He said your mailman is my mailman. Well, I'm sorry, because our mailman sucks.
Yeah, our mailman throws our packages. We got him on camera, just
Everybody
throwing our
knows
package at the
that's on
door.
camera.
It was fun. I watched it. It was funny. Walked up. It was just an envelope looking thing and just tossed it up to the door.
Well, the lady takes the Amazon packages and just like drops them from, like shoulder height.
So, but I might do. You got to look at the halo. Yeah. But I might come back on here a little bit later. I know it's 10 o'clock, but it is Saturday night. And nobody else has anything to do. I know. Where'd she go? She didn't even say bye, did she? She just left. That's my daughter. That's my family for you. Just come in, make fun of me, and then leave. Horrible people. Horrible. But anyway, I've been sitting here poking my finger with this hook. Appreciate it. Thank you. But anyway, I appreciate you all coming on here and letting me make a fool of myself and spending some time. What?
I'm watching this girl with fake eyelashes.
Oh, I thought you actually put him in timeout.
No. This girl has on like real long fake eyelashes and her boyfriend rolls the window down while she's videoing herself and her eyelids start going all over the place and she can't keep her eyes open.
Yeah, you're doing great. Thanks for that.
What? You asked.
37 human years? What?
Sir? What?
Oh, there's a bot. Get him. Get him.
1 human year is 7 dog years. And 37 is not divisible by 7. So what's up with the math?
You didn't miss much, buddy. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'll, like I said, I might come on later. I might do one tomorrow. I might do one every day for the next week because, that's what people are doing now is just going live every day. So I might just do that. and annoy the crap out of everybody.
He said, I'm not bothered by your shiny head. My eyes have adapted to the light. Billy laughed at me for me.
I miss you guys when you're not in here, though. I mean, I get to talk to you in other people's lives, and then I come on here and then nobody came in here, and I was saying, hey, I can't believe Alvin's not in here tonight. And then Logan came in, and he was concerned because he couldn't find you, and I was like, oh, is he missing? And he said, oh. He didn't actually say any of that. He just said he didn't know where you were. But anyway, like I said, I appreciate you guys stopping by and coming in here and hanging out with me. And I will try to pick a day to do it so that everybody knows when I'm going to do it. Like I said, the only reason that I didn't pick a day was because I was like worried about stepping on other people's toes and running over in their lives. And I was to that point where those people that are in their lives aren't going to come over here and join my live, but I'm not worried about that. I need to come on here and make people laugh and have fun and all that. And they're not going to get that from other people's lives. It's just not as funny as Modogs. I'm just saying. Sorry that you're you. So anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by. We are going to do a giveaway. I even have my little wheel. Look, I even have my little wheel up here. It was ready to go. It was ready to go right here. I didn't share that, did I? Here we go. See? Right here. Boom. I still didn't share it. Doo-doo-doo. This is what I'm trying to share. If I could figure this dumb thing out. Right here. Here's my little wheel, my giveaway tool. That's what I was going to put it in there and go bald guy or something like that. That's what they did yesterday. But, yeah. So, but I had it all ready, all picked up, ready to go. And, anyway. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. We'll talk to you later. What did Alvin win tonight? He didn't win anything, but he probably would have had I spun the wheel. Should we spin the wheel just to see if Alvin will win? Let's spin the wheel to see if Alvin will win. Let's bring this back up. How about that? Just do hashtag just to see. What should we do? Hashtag what?
Shiny.
Hashtag shiny.
Halo.
Hashtag Halo.
That's what you've been saying all night.
I didn't say it. Hashtag Halo. And we'll spin the wheel. Got one. Probably only one person watching, but I'm just saying.
I'm watching you, Joe.
So let's see. I want to see if Alvin will win. Got 4. How many people are in here? Only 4? There's 5? Not including me?
Everybody, Billy left and Paige left because you said bye. Oh, wait, and Billy's still here. I lied.
Yeah, no, they're here. We're just doing this to see if Alvin will win. We'll see. We'll see who will win.
Have 5 hashtag Halo.
Okay. So let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Can you all see this? This says Halo. Big.
No, just show. There it is. Yeah. It's very delayed on my end.
IL fishing. So it wasn't Alvin. It was IL fishing. I'm just saying. Oh, what? But that was fun. So there you go, Isaac. You won the sticker that I gave you already in the mail. Like I knew. It's rigged. You won the sticker I sent you in the mail. It's on its way already. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, so I sent it to you. Good job. Way to go. It looks just like this one. But it's yours. Look at all these. These are all stickers. These are all Modog stickers right here. All of these. Does he win Alvin? No, he doesn't win Alvin. Alvin said it's rigged. That's so funny. All right, well, I'm going to jump off of here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm really going to stop the live now. So we went for 3 hours and 1 minute. I was trying to get it to 3 hours, and now I've gone over. So yeah, that's the same one I sent you, Alvin. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later. Like I said, I'll pick a day. I'll put it in there. I don't know how to do the whole premiere thing and all that, but I'll figure all that out so that everybody knows when I'm going live. And I don't care if other people are doing live. If the people that are in their live don't want to come to my live, then whatever. That's fine. I'm not going to cry over people not wanting to see me. So we'll talk to you all later. I appreciate you stopping by. You guys have a good evening. Enjoy.